Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Tuesday. Glad you're with us. Happy New Year, most importantly. We're so glad you're here for a big celebration, the pre-party to the countdown, and 2025 on the way. So I can't think of a better way to ring in the new year than shopping for great jewelry, rings, bracelets, pendants, necklaces, earrings, and more. We've got you covered for the next 3 hours live from Los Angeles. And again, glad you're with us. It's my first and probably only Tuesday I'll be doing with you guys. So pleasure to be with you and celebrate this very important day as we all get ready to welcome in a new year. And whatever your resolutions may be, we make it easy to get the jewelry you love, collectible pieces, real heirloom quality, and bring the greatest values on planet Earth. So you're in the right place tonight, and we've got a special show. It's a lot of great markdowns. Now, we're going to continue with our big New Year clearance sale. Of course, this is now, I was about to say year end, and then I thought, no, it's Happy New Year time now. So this is our clearance sale. You've got 2 more days left, okay? There are 3 hours tonight, 3 hours tomorrow night. It does wrap up. So this is where it is your last now 6 hours combined over the next 2 nights to save you 10% on everything you love. And that's really important because we've got some exceptional pieces. It's always about the best of best, but this is where, again, sale on top of sale on top of sale. As someone who loves shopping and loves a sale, this is as good as it gets. Not to mention, because it is New Year's Eve and we're so proud and honored to have you with us tonight, I put together some really extra special discounts. So the truth is, you're not going to just save 10% on everything. You've got some opportunities here tonight to save 50, 75, 65% off. I actually have, here, get this, we've got our 3 biggest rubies. You can't get any more collectible than that. 3 huge rubies, all over 3 carats. So it's my 3 on 3 of the kings, okay? Usually there's only 1 king. We got 3 tonight. It's our top tier. It's really going to be all about the best of the best. And we have got our rubies here. These are extraordinary examples of ruby. Very tough to get in these sizes, but they are actually going to be, for those of you that want the most important way to start off the new year, we're going to bring you 3 incredible rubies. They are going to be 25% off to honor the year 2025. So if you've ever wanted a big ruby, and let's face it, most of the time, they're $20 or $30 or $40,000 a carat if you can even find one. Here, not so much, but still some of the most valuable and important stones we have. Well, they're going to be the most affordable they've ever been by far. So we've got a great discount, and then we'll provide you that extra ability to take 25% off. I've even got an earring special. We took 3 of our biggest and best earrings. We're going to bring those down in price. So lots of values to get a hold of. Most everything I have is a one-of-a-kind as usual. I did bring out a superstar in our diamond ring. It is our 215. Unbelievably priced. It's going to be a good one, so stay with us for that. And also let me remind you that there are a lot of one-onlys, and here's what's been happening. So it was a whole day since I saw you guys last, okay? I didn't see you since Sunday. So I'll tell you, all night Sunday, all day yesterday, all day today, I have been fielding, I'm not kidding, I counted 238 requests from all of you, okay, from different customers, asking about pieces that you've seen in the inventory. Out of those 238 requests, I only have 2 available. That's the thing I've been telling everybody since this sale started and kicked off, is that these one-of-a-kinds go, especially when they're at the values they are. So you can't afford to wait, especially now we're at the very, very last few hours of this clearance event. So you've got to dial in, okay? So when you see something you love, and yeah, I still got some brand new to sprinkle in here and there for you, but when you see something you love, you have to act quickly, because you don't want to be one of those tomorrow asking for the last day of the event, asking about something to find out that it's already gone. So please make requests if you have them. I'd love it to be an all request night. I laid out some examples of what we'll have, but I would love nothing more than to make every single piece we show you your request. So give us a call, tell us. Don't be surprised if it's not here. I can't tell you how many pieces how many people I've had to disappoint and upset before I even got to work. So, and I don't like doing that, but that's what happens when you deal with one-of-a-kinds and they're at their best value ever. Things do go. So make sure you dial in and let us know what you'd like to see. We're actually going to start with the one-of-a-kind that's new here. I thought we'd start here with something in diamonds. This looked to me festive. It looked like a party to me. It's a really pretty ring that's a brand new style, and welcome in everybody and Happy New Year. Some big discounts the last couple of days of any good sale. I like to really bring these values even, we really magnify the values. We bring them to their highest level. So this is very exciting. Well, thank you, Michael, so much. Good to have you with us. Happy New Year, and thank you so much. You are so kind. Wow. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. And gosh, I hope our TVON family, what a great way to start off. Again, you got a few hours. Hopefully after we go off the air, you'll have an hour or 2 to get all ready for the official beginning of the new year, right, Will? How are you spending the night tonight? Are you going to be out partying, Will, or are you thinking you're going to stay here and just camp out and just, you know, hang out with all the jewelry? because we get a couple hours to still go join in the festivities, right? After we go off the air, we'll have like, you know, another countdown, a few hours left. So here we go. This is going to be 112-7146. However you're spending it, we hope you do so safely and happily. That's the big key, right? It's my only priority, that we all just have a safe new year. Get it started off right. Here's our 18 karat gold piece. It's got this big medallion style, 25 points in diamonds that go right down the middle. They're going to be pave. It almost looks like lace within this beautiful plate. It's almost like they put the doily on top of the plate instead of the plate on top of the doily, right? It is beautiful. It's like a really beautiful vintage place setting is what it reminds me of. But look at that. So you can see how it's concave, and then you've got the setting with all the milligrain and the diamonds set within it. It's in white gold only. It stays in the 18K. Let's take a look at the size, though, because it's mighty fine. It is a big look. Boy, I assumed that camera back, didn't I, Tony? Thought I did. Well, we got to go even further back. Goodness gracious. All right. So there you go, just for a true hand shot so you can actually see what the pieces look like here. And 25 points in diamonds. We've got one. It's not going to be $29.99. And boy, that's a lot of 18 karat gold. We'll size it for you. It's a real simple band in the back, so classic. Not going to be hard to wear, even though there is a big medallion style up front right there. And we're going to make this one, how about $9.99 first caller, and then we'll drop it, of course, about $100. You probably know the 10% off by now. Your bigger savings are with the higher end pieces, of course. You've got percentage-based sales. So go, by the way, the yellow diamond that we were all loving that I was wearing the other day, I was wearing it all of, was it Sunday? I was wearing it all day, the 3 karat radiant cut. It came down in price, so I'm very excited about that. And this one, of course, one only here. We'll get 30 seconds with it, and then we'll move right along. So that's a beauty there, don't you think? Pretty and different, and I don't know, feels a little bit like a little reference to vintage without being overly so, and that is very, very special. So, hey, Risa, Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much, Risa. You're so kind. Gosh, you guys are so kind to be with me. And I know I had a lot of people excited to watch their first Tuesday. A lot of you said, hey, I'm going to watch Tuesday. I'm going to watch Tuesday. Is it true? Are you going to be on? I'm doing my first Tuesday. And again, there have only been a couple Tuesdays, but we started Tuesdays at the beginning of December. But I've got some opals for you. And again, 30 seconds on just about everything I show you here as we get going. Remember, 10% off the price you see. So if you're newer to the sale, because I know everyone's kind of coming back to reality here, maybe after the holidays are wrapping up. So if you haven't seen the event, the price on camera is still not the price you pay. You get 10% off that. Let's take a look at this beautiful opal. This is Lightning Ridge, item number 1126047, and it is going to be the lightning you need right here with all these blues and greens, and yet it's a this one's actually going to be a carat 32 black opal with this great blue and green pattern and a little few aquas as well, but it's really a nice little even balance of the blues and the greens. They're throughout the stone. We're busy already, no surprise there. It's 6047. It's a platinum setting with a 132 opal with 17 points in diamonds, and then you're going to have, oh, this is a big value. It's big value. There's actually, did you notice it's actually the baguettes and the rounds? Did you see that? So a little simple of a setting here, but still has some really important diamonds. So, hey, oh, there's Risa checking in with us as well. She reached out to me individually, and then she's checking in with us over on YouTube as well. Happy New Year. Hey, Tracy, Happy New Year. Thank you. Exactly. Good health and sparkle. I like how you think, Tracy, and thank you so much, Tracy. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Hi. Oh, Linda, thank you. Where was Linda calling us from? Is that Linda from? We have so many, I have to ask. I would like to assume it's Linda in Las Vegas. She's probably already out partying. You know Linda in Las Vegas. That's my mom. You know she's already started partying a long time. No, she started the party at noon. She was out at a big New Year's Eve lunch brunch. So she started partying right at noon. She got a 12-hour jump start. Anyway. Hi, Mom, if you're watching. All right, so here we go. Happy New Year. Mwah. All right, so we have our carat 32. You ready for a great price? It's under $1,000. It's not even $999, $888, $777. I like values. Do you like values? You're in the right place if you do. And raise a glass. We've only got the computer-generated glass because I tried. I tried to clear the champagne, and I couldn't do it. Apparently, yeah. There's just no drinking allowed. I'm just, again, I tried. I just wanted it for decoration, too. You know I wouldn't actually drink any, right? Like, it was just for decoration. But, you know, we're going to have to take what we can get. I'll take that. Hey, look at that Vouv in the corner there. Tony only goes with the good stuff there. Notice he didn't just put something random. He got his Vouv in the corner there. All right, here we go. This one's going to be $699 plus extra $70 off. And that will be, sure enough, $629 if you like it. In platinum, I got to try it on for you. And then you'll see what this is all about. He only goes with the best, right? Oh, cheers to everybody. Whatever your evening might entail, we're just glad you're here with us to check out some jewelry and get some big savings. Might I add, I think they're closer to giveaways than really just savings. So that one's $6.99. It's $6.29 at checkout. I know we've got a lot of people shopping up already, getting pieces they love from maybe previously in the event. Make sure you ask those questions and figure out what's still available. You never know, your favorite piece might still be hanging out. And also, I have a pink sapphire piece. It reminds me a little of those beautiful, anybody see those butterfly brooches I had on Saturday? Did anybody see those? Anybody notice those? Those were just so much fun. The butterflies with we had a pink sapphire, blue sapphire, and a sapphire. Well, if you don't want something as large, I do have this, which is from the same designer, and it's a big slide in yellow gold. It is hot. This is gorgeous. It's really pretty. The same ombre effect of the princess cuts. It's 1127226. Oh, very nice. So speaking of Lynn in Las Vegas, her birthday's in there, 7226. All right, so here we go. And that's going to be a really pretty 18 karat gold setting. It's in the yellow gold. Victor, what's going on over there? You're already helping people shop? Wonderful. I'm glad we've got our first request out of, I know, many. I hope so. 18 karat gold with a karat 84 princess cut multicolored pink sapphires. Did we find any around Tanzanites, by the way? All right. Well, Mary Jo, I'm going to have to turn you away, make that 239 requests rejected. But William, we've got some ruby for you, got white diamond, and we have Linda's butterfly request as well. So still already coming in with the requests, and keep them coming. So here we go. One only brand new 26 points in diamonds, and that would be the diamonds in the bail that overlap over this really cool look that brings you the ombre effect of the princess cuts. Three things that are really hard to do. Princess cut, pink sapphires, and then ombre, because you have all those different colors. We're throwing in the chain. I hope you don't mind. We're going to give you an $800 chain for free, and I mean it. We're not adding anything in. It's a big slide, so you can actually, if you did want to use, let me try to get it twisted the right way. If you do want to use a larger omega, for example, you can. You would just probably put it through the pink sapphire portion of the piece, and for that matter, you could probably get creative and even put it east to west if you want to. But that's a really cool style, and we've got one only, and it's going to be under $2,000. And I mean, $19.99 is our great sale discounted price. It's got a 1-inch top to bottom. I'll try it on the neckline for you, and we're going to show you the chain, then you'll see how that can work. It's actually an adjustable chain too, so it can go from higher to lower. You can wear it a little higher up on the neckline if you choose to. You can wear it a little lower if you like, but that's the adjustability you've got with that spring ring. So 18-inch maximum length, and then you can bring it as high as you'd like. But we'll go back up close here, take a good look at it, and again, the whole thing is open in the back. It's almost like, again, hollowed out like a marquise shape, so you can really get, creative in the way you actually, again, wear it with lots of different chains. This is just the one that matches it included. And we'll make this better than $19.99. I promise you under $2,000. I am not done discounting. We'll make it better. It's not $19. Do you like it? How about $15? $14.99. Let's blow it out truly. $13.99 with an extra $140 off that price as well. So you are going to have that one on its way for $12.59 with the chain. Stays in the yellow gold on that one. And yes, it is $18K. So you've got a lot to love there. Are you ready? Are you waiting for William or Linda? William and? Oh, Suzanne. Did Suzanne not get my message, or did I not send it? Because I was really... Don't have it. I already messaged her that I don't have it. It's apparent. I think it's here somewhere, Suzanne. They can't find it. So there's no, yeah, it's here somewhere, Suzanne, but apparently they can't find it. So there's nothing I can do unless we keep searching, and I hope they will, because I guarantee it's here somewhere. They just cannot find it. So, Suzanne, we're still looking for it, but, they're telling me it's not here. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. It was one of the other 238 requests. Yeah, it's a no-go. But anyway, you're waiting for William here. I've got two choices. Now, has he seen these rings, Will? Because I know I've shown them both, and I just want to make this really, really clear. This is our top ruby for the guys. I do have those 3 carats coming up. They will all be ladies' rings, the ones that are going to be 25% off. We're taking our museum collection of our rubies, and we're truly blowing them out. So we're going to have that for you. But of course, here we are with our big, big ruby. It's going to be 1123,197. It's a 237, and just a really outstanding stone with the clarity it has. Plus, it's going to be 75 points in diamonds as well. The pink sapphire piece is still here, so call me. We're not waiting for pieces to go. We're just relying on you to call in and take all the fabulous discounts we have. But this one is our gents ruby. It's a one-of-a-kind. So guess what? That's the ruby you get. We're not going to switch it out and show. I would never show you something like, that's not my style, to like show you something and then say, hey, this is what, and then you get something totally different. It's just not what we do. So here's our 237. Every bit of clarity and glow you're seeing there is all a result of the beauty of the rarity of that ruby. And it's just like we're going to see those 3 carats coming up. I'm bringing out the whole king's court of rubies coming up later. It is the king of all gems, which is why I think everybody who loves and appreciates great jewelry should have one. And this is really our big gents version. Isn't it stunning? Do you like it? The diamonds going around the sides, down 2 rows. You've got a mixture of channel set and then the bead set on the outside. Here's the inside under gallery, and it's one only. You can change the gold if you want to. And I've got a white gold gents ring to kind of give you an example here of what it would look like in white gold, but really the best combination, especially with rubies. Just a time-honored tradition is rubies in yellow, but there's a kind of a nice look at a diamond ring we're going to show you next that I'm bringing back out. I have had this one in the event as well. And that one's going to be, you know what, the ruby's going to be marked down. We'll do this $12,999. I'll blow it out for $59.99 instead. We'll make it really easy and affordable, and you can have it for, what's that? The ruby, what do I suggest? 100%, as I just said, yellow gold. There's a long-standing love affair with rubies and yellow gold, but I was flashing the white just so he could kind of imagine. If you wanted to just kind of picture the white gold, I would say truly get the yellow. I really do believe wholeheartedly in that yellow gold combination with the top quality rubies. Plus it's going to be $600 off, so it'll be $53.99. And let me try it on the hand for you as well, so you can see how really strong this is. This is a strong, confident, powerful one of not just a gents ring, which are all larger, but really one of the larger of all the styles of gents rings we offer. So that's a really special piece there. And how about that clarity? And again, one only, so that'll be $53.99. Remember, just 2 hours and 45 minutes of the sale tonight, and then 3 hours is our grand finale tomorrow for New Year's Day. And this one is gone. Now, did you still want to see the diamond ring as well? I know this one is very, very popular to the point where I sold it the other day. We made another one. True story. We made another one. We sold one just the other day, whenever the last time it was. Gosh, forgive me if it was, I don't know if it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but one of those days when I saw you just a couple of days ago, this was sold. We had so many requests. We actually got busy, and yesterday made another. Just got completed, ready to go, and here it is tonight. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be our really big diamond ring. We have not really done anything like this because most of our gents diamond rings, albeit they're very familiar because we tend to bring the same classic designs over and over with the round brilliance. The upgrade here is the fact that these are baguettes and rounds together. So as we take a look at it, it's really beautiful. It's going to be 1125,032. It's an 18 karat gold mounting. I know it's picking up some glare here, but I'll make sure you see it in all the right proper lights here. But it's our carat 51 in the baguettes. That's not it. You're getting 58 points in rounds as well. So over 2 carats, as a matter of fact, 209 in diamonds, total weight. And this is going to be, Will, we're ready. It's a huge mark down. That's why it was popular. That's why everyone was disappointed. That's why when we had the wait list as long as we did, we got busy and made another. Here's the finishing on the inside as well, that honeycomb under gallery. The baguettes travel down the sides of the ring in a channel. There's that centered up diamond round brilliant that's burnished into the sides. Then the top portion is that combination of large baguettes and huge rounds in the corners, and yet finished on the inside. Here it is on the hand, and this one is one heck of a value. And we could still, if you would rather have yellow gold in this one, we can change it out as well. But the platform, and gals, you could wear this as well, but it's $3,499. It's a little of a repeat encore, if you will, of what we had a couple of days ago, and really just, oh, so comfortable. So weighty, so comfortable. A little bit more narrow than the ruby version that's already gone that we showed you here. There you can see the comparison. So it's just a bit more narrow, not as wide, but with the diamonds all across that top platform, it almost feels like a very large signet ring feel. And again, all mirror polished gold. So that one may be gone as well. And that's $34.99. Of course, that's $350 off. So it's really $31.50. So an incredible value there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Linda wanted a butterfly ring, right? So Linda, I've got it, and that'll be meaning we're caught up with requests. I know we're working on some others here. So let's take a look at this. Now this one will sit a little odd for the moment. Wait till you see it on the hand. It's stunning. And it's also going to be very important because it's our beautiful yellow and white diamonds. Sometimes we do the butterfly designs and they're always lovely, but usually they're just one color of diamond and one color of gold. This really gives you a nice variety, doesn't it? So it's 1125,720, and it's as is, which is mostly white gold. You can see the band in the back there is going to be that white gold, and then just the yellow gold set where the diamonds are as a backdrop, if you will, for the diamonds is really the point there. And that's going to be 30 points in the yellow and 58 points in the white because there are two dueling sizes here going on. It looks lovely on. You will see that here in the way it stretches. If you like those longer, super elongated, very flattering designs, this is definitely one of them. Any hand you can wear it on, and yes, we're going to show it on just now. Plus, there's a huge mark markdown, I'm thinking index finger. Keep in mind, we're going to size it for you. However, I like to point out that if you sometimes have issues where, you know, and we all do, where sometimes our fingers are a little bit more narrow and sometimes not, just depending on our body temp, right? This is when you could cinch in a little bit if you want to. If you want to put the butterflies closer together, remember, you can't hurt gold. Gold's malleable. So if you wanted to, since there's that openness, I want you to get the size you need. I want you to have the size you need. We're going to do that custom for you, but this is where you could cinch it, or if you have issues where your knuckle's a little larger and you need it to be a little bigger, but then once it gets over the knuckle, you want it a little bit slim, this can be adjusted just minutely to really give you that custom fit. So just like to point that out. 88 points in diamonds, lovely design, was $29.99. Now it's coming on down. And again, white diamonds in their VS, yellow diamonds. They're bright. And might I add, usually when you see bright diamonds, and I know you guys watch all the shows and you know you're well versed on what's happening in the jewelry world thanks to really the ease of television, in that it makes it easy to see all different varieties of gems out there and all different types and qualities, and whether it's lab grown or not. We only deal in natural. And when I say natural, I don't mean just from the earth, but in the case of our yellow diamonds, I mean those stones are actually natural in color. That's really important as well, because a lot of times when you see yellows that are bright and vibrant like this, they are treated to get there. They may have started as a natural from the earth, you know, mined diamond, but then they get a lot of treatment to get that color to be so saturated and vivid. That's all natural. So you're getting a higher end yellow diamond because that's a natural color. So beautiful there. And that's going to be, well, let's blow it out for under $1,500. There's your 50% off. It gets better. I'm going to make this $1,399 plus you get an extra 10% off that. So that's another $140 savings. Don't forget, that beautiful pink sapphire piece is still here, the pendant with the chain. There was all those gorgeous pink sapphires still hanging out here if you'd like it. Here's the $13.99 double butterflies in that really great, you know, still a bypass design at the core, and yet we'll give that 30 seconds, which is already taken down to 15. So thank you so much, and we'll see who else is shopping either the, remember that big medallion piece we had to start the show, or the opal from Lightning Ridge and the platinum mounting. Emerald drop earrings are here, big aqua both pendant and ring are here tonight. I have the most gorgeous peacock ring with a blue zircon in the middle. So for those of you loving those peacock designs, we have a new one today. Savarite pendant, great emerald. We actually have an emerald that I think was mislabeled. It looks an awful lot like Colombian, and they call it Zambian, but wait till you see this. It's either way, it's divine, and it's a great value for a huge stone. Hey, Linda. Oh, Linda B, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we're not on Dish. Okay, well, that's a problem. Are we not on Dish, guys? Okay. Well, I hope Linda figured out, but she emailed me and said we're not on, so. Well, wouldn't you know it? It wouldn't be I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, okay, so reminder to anybody who ever has that issue, because we don't get to tell you when you're not seeing us, right? Just a reminder. One of the great things about just the era we live in is that you're usually live streaming. And that is pretty much foolproof. So even if your satellite's not showing us or your cable's not showing us or what have you, things happen, and goodness knows we have a lot of different broadcasting partners, and sometimes they're not always on the ball. So we're just want to remind you that we're usually live streaming. So if you have access to an internet connection, if you have Wi-Fi, you can check us out either on our website, which is tvon.com, or you can check us out on our YouTube, which is actually the way that most people watch us these days outside of TV is YouTube. YouTube has a great community. They're very active. You can chat and all that kind of stuff. So YouTube, you just go to youtube.com and search TVON Jewelry. It's a great way to watch us. And then, of course, if you're old school, you can go to Facebook and you can check us out there too. So those are live streaming opportunities that run the show live just as if you're watching TV, except it's actually a little better quality, so keep that in mind. But anyway, okay, here we go with our emeralds. So just, you know, a little public service announcement from me to you, because Linda's panicking. She said, I am frantically trying to find out how to watch you. So anyway, here we go with 112-6897. I know that feeling, because, you know, those of us that are shoppers know, we understand. So, and apparently we're not on direct either. So, okay. Are we on direct? Okay, I'm just getting a lot of emails and messages. So again, I'm only the messenger, Tony. Do not shoot the host. I'm only the host. I'm not watching the show. I'm only doing it. So I'm just going on what I'm hearing from my customers. All right, so here we go. But again, what do you get mad? It's just going to happen. 6897 is right here. So here we go. This is going to be our stunning emerald. This looks, I mean, I've seen a lot of emeralds in my day. This is a Colombian look. It's called Zambian though, so that's a different source. But it's really beautiful regardless, and it's got some amazing color and some just bright, bright neons. This is our 168 with 76 points in diamonds, and it's a one only, and it's a huge, huge drop in price. So that's what's really important here, is that you don't get a lot of bigger emeralds without spending $30,000, $40,000 a carat. We're a little different, but still our larger emeralds still go for usually a ring like this, 45 to 4,900. So, oh good, we're on direct according to Christy. I'm going off of what other people are saying. So again, glad some of you can see us and some of you can't, but hey, online, if you ever need to be, you know, on the go or watching us when your TV is not cooperating. But here we go. I know, we're the TV show that's hardly ever on TV, but it's one of those where, again, we appreciate your patience, because again, our broadcasting partners are sometimes a little off the game. But here we go with our 168, great value here. And it's gonna be one of our very special pieces with 76 points in diamonds, framed with a beautiful look of diamonds around it, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And this one's only gonna be $19.99 for the first caller. You got $200 coming your way off that price as well. If you'd like to get it, we'll just run through some great new pieces here that you haven't seen before and send them on out. All right, Will, what you shopping for over there? Thank you so much. What about you, Victor? What you shopping for over there? We've got some hoop earrings going out, wonderful. And then we've got the blue zircon coming your way. This is the big emerald. I got to show it on because the carat 68s, like every emerald, I don't care if it's 30 points or a bigger carat and a half stone, or if it's a 3 carat, they're going to look double what they weigh. And that's the proof right there, where you see how large that stone is in that 168 size. So you've got it for another $200 coming off that price. It's going to be $17.99 for a really bright clean. And when you see those look like laser beams on the sides, when it looks like neon lights, that's a really good sign that you've got a high clarity to your stone. So very, very beautiful stone when you've got clarity like that, even up close. We'll get to our blue zircon. The other day, we had a couple requests for those of you who are looking for unheated zoisites and wanting some of the bicolor tanzanites. I do have a really important one for you. It's 1123844. And here it is. This is going to be that beautiful blue and green and pink. And there's just a little bit of everything happening in this one. And I know that these stones, the only thing that actually it goes higher in per carat price than even the blue wing block Ds. And the blue wing block D is the best in the world, but you know, tanzanite's heated. Almost every single stone out there is heated. And when it's mined, the rough material that is mined goes directly to a process that involves heating, like most gemstones do. And once that is accomplished, every single stone has a different capability of what it can reach as far as color saturation. We idolize the ones that have a deeper, stronger color to them. But there is a really specific level of stones that get you extra rarity, and that would be the unheated stones. And that's one of what we're showing. And oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes when you get an unheated stone, it's very tough to find because, again, the government's been regulating the process of the mining and the heating and the distribution for a long, long time. But when you find an unheated stone, that's just kind of what, it's usually older material that was mined decades ago, and you see those multiple colors, it really does give you, in addition to a beautiful aesthetic, it's really rare. And so these are the only stones that traditionally go for more per carat than even a blue wing block D variety. This one actually is going to be very affordable, which is why I thought we'd just bring it out for another look. It's our 3844, it's going to be a 282 with 82. So 282 in the center, 82 in the double halo, and you can see it's almost got a little bit of those yellow greens on the sides, left and right, and then you see this really intense, almost like you see blue wing block D elements at the bottom and the top of the pear shape, where you get a little bit more blue, purple, and dare I say red coming through. And then there's a lot of those blue colors. So think like a peacock feather where there's all the iridescent blues and greens, but so shimmery and pretty and very unique. And again, ultimately at the end of the day, it's rare. It's really rare. It's tough to get unheated zoisite, or when it has the blue colors, we can call it tanzanite as well. First caller gets it though. It was a $49.99 piece, which does put that in that upper rung of per carat pricing. Here's what we're going to do now. This is the ultimate high level. It's the pear shape, which obviously look even larger than they weigh. We tend to love the pear shapes right now. And here's what it looks like on the hand, just for another display of how large it is. And again, super rare. And there you can still see it. It's not like you're searching for those multiple colors. You see it plain as day. Even from a distance away, you see the body of the green through the middle and the really intense purples on the top and the bottom. And it's less than $2,000. Not $19.99, not $18.99. This is $18.88 for one caller. You also get nearly $200 off that as well. And remember, we have 2.5 hours to get you the discount tonight and 3 hours to finally really truly wrap up this big year-end clearance / New Year sale. at tomorrow's big Wednesday night show live. So it's really, you got about 5.5 hours all together now to get something special at 10% off. And then we're really getting ready for, again, we're making room for all the brand new. There's telling you for months that there's so much brand new on the way. So we decided to have that coincide with the beginning of the new year. So always excited about that. Then we have also one of our big yellow diamonds is here. We're going to do those rubies if you're waiting on them at the top of this hour. So meaning in 30 minutes from now at the top of this coming hour, we're going to bring out the 3 big 3-carat plus rubies, share them with you, get you that great value. Also, if you like exotic diamonds, we have a green yellow in a diamond, and you don't have to take my word for it. There's a full GIA cert to go with it as well. And then here comes the blue zircon. Let's just bring this one out. It is stunning. Really bright neon electric blue colors. Yep, it looks like the best Paraíba in the world. There are Paraíbas that actually, it's rare, but there are a few Paraíbas that achieve that brightness and that really bright electric neon blue as opposed to a softer blue-green. This also has the pink diamonds around it and white diamonds the rest of the way, of which there are many, because it starts on this one side and then wraps around the finger as a feather. It's going to be 7073. It'll be our 435 blue zircon with the pink diamonds at 23 points, and then you get the white diamonds at 119. So a beautiful look there, and we have got a good one. So let me know on the unheated zoisite if you'd like to get it. That's a very important piece. And then this blue zircon, that feather design, has its own fan club. It's really important. Again, that's a 4-carat 35 stone, so it's nice and large. Then you get the 23 points in the pink diamonds, 119 in the white diamonds. So it's not only custom, but you're getting a tremendous diamond weight, really close to 1.5 carats. But the pink and the white together, and let me see if I can give it a little polish here. We'll try it on while we do. That way you can see the size. For being a larger ring, and I'm talking about width-wise, it's going to be that lower profile because it really does wrap from one side of the finger to the other. So it's always interesting no matter how you happen to see it or what the angle is, and you can see how you can actually, I always like to point out, you can wear it where the stone is centered up and you're still going to see diamonds, or if you like to jog it on over to show off more of this feather design on the side, it means your stone's going to sit towards one side of the finger, but it shows off more of this detail on the side. So you have the option of how you want to wear it. Keep in mind, it's not going to rotate on you like it is on me because they don't size for me, they size for you. So when you purchase it, you tell us what size you need exactly, and we're going to make sure it's happening for you. So here it is, 4 carats 35 pink and white diamonds, and we're going to blow it out. $79.99 is where it started. Always like to give you kind of a heads up on where it was because some of these pieces you've seen before and may need a little refresher as to, you know, what was that TVON value to start? That great value, and which again is working on a very tight margin as far as, okay, what it costs to make it, and then asking for a little bit more, just a bit. This is where you're getting that really special rare stone. Zircons are hot, but even for as exotic as they are, I love to see them dressed up in a really cool design, and that's what you're getting here. This feather design is one of our best and one for the ages, and we'll take a look at it. It's not $79. Not even close. We're doing it for $29.99 only. You've got $300 extra off that price, so it'll be $26.99 at checkout if you'd like to have it in your collection. And there is really nothing that beats the rounds, am I right? There's that double refraction, which is, by the way, different than dispersion. So don't let anyone tell you differently. Double refraction and dispersion are highly different, and anybody who knows gems knows that. There's a different quality about them, and dispersion's more what we think of when we think of diamonds. Refraction's something different, but still kind of plays. It gets confusing because it's still very much similar to the end result to the eye, and that is a lot of sparkle. And if that's something you enjoy, like I think a lot of us gem and jewelry lovers do, that's what a double refractive zircon, and they all are, gives you. And this just has that just electric bright blue color, and then all the refraction to go with it. Again, the details, the finishing, you still have a great undergallery throughout, which, you know, there's no fear about, you know, being wider. Is it going to sit right? And yet, do you know how complicated this is to do, to have that negative space through the side like you do, but then to still put in the undergallery so that it sits beautifully and feels good and comfortable when it's on the hand as well. All right, so let's get to our pink tourmaline. I got one only here. It's going to be a big discount, 112-5394. It's bordering on rubellite. Most everybody would call it rubellite. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at pink tourmaline, but a hot raspberry pinky purple tourmaline is what I would call this. It's 112-5394. It's a one only, and it's going to be super affordable, and it's our carat 30 stone. So you get a carat 30 in the tourmaline itself, 6 points in diamonds, so we keep that a little bit simpler on the sides, and a little bit of milgrain. This always reminds me of like a men's silk tie and a paisley print and a really good, you know, really good look there, which just done to perfection in diamonds and gold, not easy to do, and create those details. Hi, Renee, thank you so much. Gosh, you guys are so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Renee, thank you for your kind words. Becky S., who's been with us recently. She's a longtime shopper. Took a little brief period where she was away, and now she's back with us. So Becky, we hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you're going to get some hoop earrings from earlier. Great idea. Let's go ahead and get to this pink tourmaline. It's under $1,000, and it did start in $19.99, so already 50% off when it goes from $19 to $9.99, but it's going to be a whole lot better than that because we're just moving jewelry as fast as we can. Again, I have basically been, as they said, okay, they're going to say, we're going to bring the big guns. We got to get 2 more days here to get all the inventory, and it's a big job. Let me tell you, there's still tens of thousands of pieces here to move from our current inventory to get out the door by the time I see you on Thursday, which would be really, even though tomorrow's the first day of the new year, we're going to keep the sale going 1 extra day to welcome in the holiday, welcome in the new year. But by Thursday, expect all the brand new that's going to be coming your way. So again, the task ahead of me is a grand one, but if anyone can do it, I can. So again, love getting sale prices. So keep that in mind as we go through these one-of-a-kinds. Everything from those vaults and those safes and in the inventory, everything's got to go. So here we go with a better price, like $699 instead. So that's it, $699, and that will be $70 off, $629 and change if you'd like to get it. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can see what this is all about. It is everything. When you see the color of that stone, and again, any more red, if it had a little touch more red, you would be talking about rubellite. But instead, because pink tourmaline can mean a lot of things, it can mean light, 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 like a pink diamond. It can get more classic pinks, like a Morganite, or like a pink sapphire that's a little lighter. And then when you start to get into these raspberry, pink, purple, blues, that's when you start to get into really exotic, and again, bordering on rubellite there. So $629 and change at checkout if you'd like it. We've got that one here for you. Also, the top of the hour is going to bring out the best in rubies. I'm going to give you a little preview. They're all 3 carats. They're incredibly priced. I've sold Burma rubies on TV for 23 years, and I have never seen a value like what we're going to show you on this one. Wow. And then also this one. Oh, that one's a good one. That is a very special elongated cushion cut, yellow and white diamonds. And then also very traditional is this oval here, classic mounting. So that would be what's coming up at the top of the hour, our 3 stones over 3 carats each. And they'll be coming down at a price tag you won't believe, and we're going to do a little extra special discount. We've got a little discount mini series throughout the show, being New Year's Eve, and being that we're about to welcome in 2025, we've got a little mini series of extra discounts. Yes, go ahead. Did she take some earrings? Oh, I was just conversing with her via online here, and I know she's been having her eye on some bezel set hoops. Did she get them? I was just going to ask, what color did she get? She got the yellow? Yeah. Bravo, I love it. Oh, thank you, Becky, so much. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you, and may it be filled with good health, most importantly. All right, let's get to this one. I want to show you a Morganite, and this one's very important for a couple of reasons. This one is real special. It's an emerald cut. I'm going to tell you right now, it looks like Padparasha, except I have Padparashas that have this color that are smaller in size, and they are $7,000 and $8,000. Maybe you've seen them. This is that look because it's not just pink and it's not just orange. It's got a little bit of the mix, so it's a beautiful blend, which is what good Morganite should be. But you can see that blend. It's not going to be light and washed out. You never want a Morganite to look like an ecru wall or be colorless or have no real actual color. You want it to be that beautiful, either, again, they can be pink. We have oftentimes have those true pinks, but a lot of us who like Morganite want that traditional peachy, blushy color, but we want that maximum saturation, and they're not a stone that's going to get into hot, vibrant neons. It's supposed to be a pastel. This is where you're getting that mix where it's so much of that perfect pink and orange, where it's not just a splash of pink. Mother Nature really did this one right, and it's the combination that is so blended beautifully and has the right amount of pink and orange together where it's really equivalent. So that's why it looks like a Padparasha sapphire. And it's 2 carats, and it's an emerald cut. So if you found this in a Padparasha sapphire, it would be more like $10,000 right here on this show. This one is not. Watch this. 1125644 is the item number, and it's in what I call the hourglass shape mounting. This is the one where there's the concave pressed in band. As it gets wider, it has that great little tapered effect the way the diamonds meet the crest of the gold there. So it's got that big diamond to accentuate the sides, meet up with the emerald cut, then that whole hourglass shape that we know is so feminine. And this one's going to be our 2 carat with 20 points in diamonds, and I'm thinking we go crazy here. It is a really special ring. It is a beautiful, beautiful look. It's got the option to get rose gold, white gold, or yellow gold. Sometimes the Morganites have to stay in rose. I know that can be, that can be a detraction for some. This one can be done in any gold color you prefer. So if you want to go now, here's my recommendation, either rose or white. But do you see as every subtle little movement how there's actually lavenders and purples coming through on this stone? 2 carats in the emerald cut, 20 points in big diamonds, and it's supposed to be $19.99. Great value all day long. The emerald cut, you know this from seeing tanzanites here, when an emerald cut can retain a solid saturation level all the way through the stone, that is highly important and very unusual. And that's what this stone does. You take a pastel stone that's highly pleochroic and it's able to give you continuous saturated color all the way through. That is important. And we're going to take $19.99 and completely blow it out. Come on in on the phone lines. This is really affordable and a really good way to go. Plus, Kim, we've got your request coming up, and we also have another request for Linda. A different Linda because it's spelled differently. So we'll bring that out as well. But here we go. 2 carat Morganite. What do you want to do? Blow it out? We'll do exactly that. I'm not even asking $9.99. I've made this ring for a relative who insisted. She watched the show one day and said, like a dear relative, like close relative, says, I love that ring, just get it for me. And at the time, it wasn't in stock, I had to make it. So I made it, and so this was only maybe 2-3 months ago. So I'll never forget what it went for because, having to make it again from scratch, I'm very familiar with the exact cost, and picked it up and sent it to her. And at the time, and that was months ago, gold's gone up a little bit, makes a difference, but at the time, the ring cost over $1,500 to make. So something that should be $19.99 on a really good day. We're taking it lower than $9.99. Now, nothing's changed. Gold has gotten a little more expensive. Obviously, Morganite's always tough to get in premier quality like this is. We're going to take it even lower than $9.99 because I really want to welcome. I know we don't have all of our viewers tonight. Bummer on that because this is our big New Year's Eve celebration. And I know Tuesdays are really kind of, again, a show that everyone's getting intrigued by because it's one we haven't had for a long time. So it's my honor and pleasure to be with you on this important Tuesday as we celebrate the new year. But we got to do some values. And when we've got the last couple days and really hours of this event, we got to do some values. So instead of $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77, we're going to bring it down even further. And no matter where I stop, you will still take 10% extra off. There is no holds barred on this discounting. We are truly giving you values that are, it's kind of like, again, shop jewelry where you're paying for the gold and get the gemstone and diamonds and labor for free. That's really what I would put this on, that level equivalency of savings. It's not even $700. It is $699 to get the Morganite. Again, having made the ring a couple of months ago for a relative and knowing that it costs over $1,500 to create it, what are we doing here tonight? A $699 price tag and a 10% discount, which saves you another $70 off that price. So you're getting it for $629 and change to get that one home. So beautiful value there. Big rubies at the top of the hour. Let me know if you'd like that one. We got to give it 30 seconds. We got requests to get to here as well. So we'll get to some diamond hoops that are going to be for Kim and anybody else who likes diamond hoops that are a front facing, put all the diamonds up front style. Then we've got a beautiful yellow diamond. Oh, it's the big 3 carat. So Linda, we have 2 3 carat yellow diamonds that are, one's a cushion, one's a radiant. I love both and they're the same price today thanks to discounts. So what I'll do is show you 2 options and go ahead. If you like the Morganite, let me try it on again. I really want you to see this from a distance because it flashes in such an important way. It's such a beautiful way. I mean, emerald cuts are elegant, we know that, but that's what it does. You can see no extra filters or special effects on my show here. It's like, we just show you what it is, and luckily the stones can do it on their own. The stones can bring you what you need to see. The stones can be that, in this case, almost like, imagine a blush pink mirror, where, again, I'm wearing, like, again, kind of a marcasite colored mirror today. So you can imagine, you've seen that, where it's like, imagine having a colored mirror where it's going to reflect the light like any good emerald cut or baguette would do, but there's color to it. And so that's really important. And it's a color that's going to be one that goes with everything and wear with everything because it's a nice, almost like a really feminine, neutral way to go. So let's show some hoops here, 111-0368. Kim, I think these are the hoops you're looking for. We'll get right to them here. There's a beautiful way that, again, we've done a lot of different hoops over the years, but this is that, put all the diamonds up front. Face them up front. This one's got a, I'm going to go ahead and put that post where it's supposed to be. It's got this great kind of J hoop style, but it still wraps all the way around. So it's going to be a lever back. It snaps closed. It's going to have 3 rose and diamonds that are all going to be set in a way where they're alternating. So think about it. It's the beads of gold that add a little texture and flash to the gold surface area. Then you have the diamonds, which of course they're looking good, being the 96 points in VS diamonds you're getting. And all of this happening in a wider but not long style. So 5/8. We usually end up seeing a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch. There's very little in between usually. So this is that in between style. That length that it's going to work for most everybody. And then, Linda, we're going to get to your yellow diamond or diamonds if you want to see options. But let me show everybody in a ruler where this is going to work and how it's going to look as they drape from the ear. Here's the length they give you at, let's see here, they're going to be, there it is, 5/8. So you see how that's between a 1/2 and 3/4 inch. So if you ask me, really good wearable everyday style. But with the 3 rows instead of 1, you get a lot of extra flash. Like I said, the gold beads that are your shared prongs between them act as not only the vessel to hold them, but it acts as a great aesthetic to bring you some design element. Almost looks like there's a woven texture to the way the diamonds are set, which is really attractive. Then I always think with a hoop that's a little wider, I think the beauty of that is, and you could even stack these, which I will show you, but look at how beautiful that is from a distance away. So you can see how when you get a little more width to the presence, I think it just, obviously it's giving you more wow factor. You're getting diamonds right up front. I think it's such a good look when you're talking about still everyday wearable, but still makes an impression and makes a statement. These are going to be very affordable. They're only $888. Now, you know, over the course of the sale event, the most popular item has been the 1-carat diamond hoops we've been doing. It's the ones Becky just picked up, as a matter of fact, right? And they're the 1-carat diamond hoops that are $9.99. Well, here's $111 less, and you're only 4 points less in diamond weight. And this time, the diamonds don't go all the way around. They're all up front where you can see them. And that's really, I think, a great style. So let's go back up close and take a look at them so you can see what they're all about. And hey, Susan in California, thank you so much. Let me check in and see what Susan's got to say. Susan says, Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Susan. Well, I appreciate that too. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then let's see who else is checking with us here today on this Happy New Year Tuesday night. Oh, hi, Marlene. Marlene R. made her first purchase the other day, and she says, I'm excited to get it. Thank you. You're very, very kind, Marlene. Thank you. That is very kind of you to say. Wow, that's just wonderful. Well, I'm glad. I'm telling you, I don't know what you picked up, but I'm very, very excited for you. And whatever it is, it's pretty safe to say you're going to love it. And you're going to be back for more. So keep in mind, these hoop earrings will come down about $90. They're going to be $7.99 and change at checkout if you'd like to get the hoop. So I'm hoping, Kim, that's what you're looking for. Anybody else can get them as well. We've got a couple big yellow diamonds here to look at for Linda. So Linda, this is the one that I believe you asked for. But if you are open to looking at another 3-carat option, I have one in a radiant, which this mounting, though, is really, it's a beauty. Look at this. This is the way you set a big diamond right here, right now. Welcome into our show. Almost the top of the hour here. So we've only got about 13.5 minutes here till the top of the hour and the big ruby presentation. 3 carats, meaning 3 options, all over 3 carats, all Burma. The biggest and best rubies we have. Here's 1125-688. Now, Linda, I don't know if this is a specific request you had for this very important ring, but this is our 302 cushion cut VS natural yellow diamond. It's beyond. It's also the way we added a lot of important diamonds, and it's not just all little diamonds either. We separated the 36 points in the fancy cuts. First of all, because, well, look at them. They're huge, fancy cuts. They're not really a trillion, but they're not really a half moon. They're kind of like a combination of the two. Wrapped in gold and prongs, so you have a dual setting there. Diamonds down the sides, and then big diamonds all the way around the halo, all those round brilliants. A total of 90 points. Very, very important ring here. Massive on the hand. This is how I like it. I mean, if you're going to start with a 3-carat diamond, you're probably not shy about your jewelry, right? If you're even considering a 3-carat diamond, you know the good stuff. You want something grand. This is the way to take a grand center and make it even more so. 428 is your total. This is the finishing on the inside. Let me show it to you on the hand. You could certainly wear it anywhere you want, but I think a lot of us might think about wearing that right there on the left ring finger or the right ring finger. And if so, that's how it's going to look. Now, we have a really amazing value because this one's come down, as well as the one I was wearing all day on Sunday, which was the big 3-carat radiant cut, which I can show you as well, Linda, if you're interested in that one as well, but both have been discounted. It's time to move every last piece out the door. That's the beauty of it, right? We know how that goes. We got to move them all. So that includes the 3 carats. This is where you have some of your bigger savings of the entire event, because obviously with the bigger price tag that a 3-carat yellow diamond entails, you're going to get a bigger savings with it, and that is wonderful. Who wouldn't want a bigger savings? And there's a lot of money to be saved just because you're shopping this New Year's event, and that's really what it's all about. 10% is as big as sale gets. A lot of times, as you know, or if you're brand new with us, maybe you don't. Let me remind you that sometimes throughout the year, periodically, if we do a 10% off sale, it's not usually this lengthy, but it's almost always final sale, because you end up getting, we work on such small margins anyways. When you start reducing things by 10%, it gets below cost on most everything that you're shopping for. So with that, it's usually a final sale, which is okay by most, especially those who have shopped here and know the quality and know what to expect. But if you're new, you might not. So this is where, again, with as many new affiliates as we've added of late, new shoppers shopping every day. We had set a record on Sunday morning, a brand new record. We're breaking them all the time. Brand new record of new shoppers. So come on in and see what all the great jewelry buys are about. Once you start shopping here, just like Marlene did this week, you'll probably, I will give you this warning and disclaimer, you probably won't ever shop for fine jewelry anywhere else again, because there's nobody that's going to top the quality and the value. That is a given. So you've got all these exquisite opportunities. Take a look at this again, and what we're going to do is get you a brand new discount where it did start at $49,999. Just to give you a, for instance there, a heads up, it's going way less than $50,000. There's nobody that can touch our yellow diamond prices, but usually we're talking about 1 carats, and they're lovely. I have a 1-carat heart shape today that's reduced. But to get a 3-carat 02 is a whole nother ball game. And what we are going to do right now is bring it below $20,000, not even $19,999, which is, I believe, where it sold for in the past, but never left the building because transaction didn't go through. Sometimes that happens. We're going to bring it down again. And then you get to save your extra 10%, which is going to amount to a lot of extra savings, and you will get it for $18,888. And if there's any way you can do it, you do it, because you never look back. You've got a ring that, and by the way, as you're wearing it and enjoying it every day, it's increasing in value. That's what yellow diamonds, natural ones at least, and this is, are doing. Even smaller, and of course, the larger it is, the more rare it is to start. So the more it increases over time, exponentially, as a matter of fact. So this is $18,888, probably worth just going forward with the math here and mentioning that that is actually under $17,000. Yes. I do. Are you talking about another one? This is the one I was wearing all day Sunday, and we'll have her take a look at this one. There's a different color, and it's up to personal preference. Do you like a little, and I'm not even sure how to really describe this. This is a little bit more, again, kind of warm tone, sunshiny golden. This is more of a stark, almost neon yellow. The one on the left is a radiant cut. It's a 3-carat. It's item number 1126717. I had it just literally Sunday morning. Last time I saw you, just literally a day and a half ago, and it was for, well, same price, $49,999, and then I brought it down to 20 grand. The 3-carat radiant cut, see the cutting difference there? Radiant, little more stark corner, radiant cutting, both brilliant, radiant and cushion. But then it's got the wider band with it. The 3 rows, or rather the 4 rows, and the 3 columns of diamonds, which totals 95 points. Yes. 3 carats, I have a heart shape. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of it. I have a 3-carat heart shape. I don't love it because it's not cut very well. That's just my honest, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that, but it's not the best. Even if you like heart shapes, it's not the one I would recommend. These are the 2 I recommend, and it comes down to the color. And by the way, the new reduction on the 3-carat is also $18,888. You want to see the heart shape anyways? All right, we're going to have to go bring it out. I don't have it in front of me because I don't show it. But anyway, we'll go bring it out. So hold that thought. But Tony, as I was saying, that one's also going to be $18,888. So it's come down again just in because it's the last call on the sale. So we're really trying, again, everything means everything. Not only are we reducing everything, we got to move everything. So you've got 2 options that are now under $17,000 for a 3-carat or a 302. 3-carat on the left, 302 on the right. Slightly different colors, both very similar in the cushion and the radiant. Let's move on. Top of the hour is coming up, and then we'll have to bring out the heart shape, Will. It's not a perfect cut. Now, if anybody's looking for a yellow diamond that looks gigantic but doesn't have the price tag that these do, I do have a carat 40, which looks like this in a pear shape. So that's half the size, a little less than half the size. But just know there are options in yellow diamonds that are still big. And then we do have a heart shape here that's going to be the 1-carat, and that's going to be actually a 101 that I have coming up later. So we do have different sizes. It's not just all the 3 carats. There's the one. Now, this is the heart shape I do like. This is the one that's in that wide pave band. We have a 3-carat heart shape. I think it's still here. We'll bring it out if it is. And then hold that thought on those 2, because I think we're going to have everybody who wants a 3-carat yellow diamond. I mean, why would you wait any time beyond this sale to get it? When you've got almost $2,000 extra saved just by shopping the same jewelry, I mean, it's not going to change. It doesn't get better in price. We've brought it down to the actual rock bottom minimum. It's actually below our own cost. So that's really when you're talking yellow diamonds, they're going up as they are. You would never imagine anybody on this planet actually willing to sacrifice one and sell it below cost. But that's exactly what we're doing here today, just to move the pieces. We know they're a little bit higher end than our typical fare, right? We usually see more $25,000, $3,000, $4,000 price points. So this is obviously just an enormously rare stone, either or. And again, we can bring out the heart shape if it's here. All right, let's move on. We've got a couple other things unless she's decided. Yes?
What's the item on the pear-shaped?
So the pear shape I flashed is a carat 40. And I can go ahead and present it right now, and we can just give you a great opportunity there as well. It's going to be significantly less in size. The 3 carats are what I recommend if you can. And then here's the carat 40, which is 1122507. Here is the 140 VS stone pear shape. It does. Pear shapes look a little larger than most carat 40s do, so that's nice. 26 points in the additional yellow and 106 in the white. And then you've got an 18 karat gold two-tone setting. Here's what I'll do. We have a $99.99 price tag on the carat 40. It's rare to find anything in that size. What I'm so excited about is the fact that we can bring this down to an even better value. And by the way, it's a bridge, but it's not as wide as some of the bridge mountings, but there you can see it. The yellow diamonds are going to go through one side underneath the yellow diamond platform. And what's that? Good. And this one's going to be $39.99 instead. How about that? So $39.99 brings it down an extra $400 when you say yes. So that will actually be $35.99. So you got a great way to go there. And hi, thank you so much. Well, I'm not sure what your first name is, but to MTG, thank you very much for your kind words. And Lindy, you're welcome. And she's going to think about those. Are we still bringing out the heart shape for her? Sounds good. Okay, so we can skip skip it. Trust me, if I say no, it's probably a no. There's just, you can do better, and I want to show you only the best. So here we go. Last call in this hour. We've got this one at $39.99, open to anybody, because I think she's going to stick with the 3 carats here. So this is last call, $39.99, and you don't wait on the 3 carats, and you don't wait on the carat 40. The next size down, the heart shape that I do love is the 1 carat that's coming up in a little bit. We'll have that in the show. We have 2 hours left. I would love your request, because we only have, and actually, when the sale ends, the sale ends. So keep in mind, if you hear it from me, it's the facts. So we've got 2 hours left tonight. 3 hours is our grand finale, because tomorrow is New Year's Day, so an official federal holiday. So you know we've got to keep the sale going here for the New Year's Day party. And so I'll be with you for that tomorrow night, but that will be the finale of the sale. And then we've got all the brand new coming in, and brand new like you've never seen before. It's going to be a lot of fun. So here we go. Last call on this yellow diamond. It is available and open to the first caller that would like to take it. $39.99, but $400 extra off as well. So $35.99 instead for what totals up to be, gosh, I didn't even total it all up yet, but you've got a really tremendous diamond weight here altogether. And think about it. You're getting a really important look. You've got this carat 26 of just the side white, carat 06 in the side white diamonds. And then you've got another in the yellow. So 272, if my math is right there. That's a really important ring. And it's tough. You know, if you watch the show, we usually either are at 1 carat or 2. And there's very little in between. So the 1 carats are usually around 3 or 4, and then the 2 carats go up to 8 or 9. And I can bring all those different sizes for you and will, but this is where you're somewhere in between, so you get a much bigger visual than the 1 carats give without having to spend 2 carat money. And I think that's really valuable for a lot of us who, again, want the biggest diamond we can get, but maybe the budget is saying, well, you can't get everything you want, so you have to prioritize, and this is where you can really get a big size. And so that's going to be one of our best. Now, we've got the big rubies coming out to play. They're on the way, and don't forget that heart shape and that band is going to be here as well, and Happy New Year, one and all. Couldn't be more thrilled to start the new year off with you guys. That's where I plan and expect to be every New Year's Eve for the last 8 years. And so here we go. This is what's going to be so much fun. I know we are a little bit early, but I want to set these up for you so you can get a little head start, because you're here early and you're ready to go, and you've heard me talking about the deal of the day, which is going to be an extra discount. And this is going to be something very special. I wanted to have, if you're going to clear out jewelry, and it means everything, nothing is exempt, everything's got to go. I've been talking about this since the event started, is the fact that what has to happen in these next now final 5 hours, 2 hours tonight, 3 hours tomorrow, is that we are trying to truly move every single last piece in our inventory, and that is a tall task. But that means some of the more complicated pieces sometimes, even with a sale, is the really, really big priceless pieces. And I mean priceless if it was anywhere else. This is truly something that belongs more in a museum than in a jewelry store. And that is because you're looking at the best out of Burma. This is the best actually out of all the rubies of the globe, which is a lot of different sources produce rubies. Ruby's not all that uncommon of a stone. The elements that make ruby are available in all different continents for the most part, but what's the difference is they're all varying qualities. And most of the rubies leave something left to be desired. And they're usually opaque, meaning you can't see through them. It's usually a bit deeper and darker in color that actually don't give you as much red. Usually it's either a purple or an orange or a brown color that are dominating. So they don't really have that bright fiery red we expect to see. That's why we look to Burma. That's why if you're going to bring the best, we deliver only from Burma. And here they are in our 3 big examples that are all over 3 carats. And 2 of the 3 are well over 3 carats. And I know what these go for. They're enormous amounts of money, which is why they're here. We have 20,000 and up as original prices. They sparingly even come out. They rarely make an appearance on our show because they're just so up there and out there when it comes to their quality. Therefore, they carry with them a higher price tag. So here's how we're going to start this hour. We have 2 hours left tonight. It's a Tuesday night. I know, don't adjust your dial. It's my first and probably only Tuesday with you guys, so it's a pleasure to be here for New Year's Eve and celebrate with you and welcome in a brand new year. And no better way to kick it off than a party at home with a great savings. And I love, again, the luxury of having things come to you. To me, that's luxury. As someone who just never has enough hours in the day, I love the idea that anything that can save me time, I'm willing to spend more on. And the beauty of this is your finest jewelry shopping in the world comes to you. So you're saving the money, not paying what you should for that extra added luxury and bonus, and getting great opportunities to really truly shop the world's best. And for those of you that demand quality, if you are a stickler for quality and you never compromise, you are in the right place. So welcome on into our big Tuesday night. Glad you're with us. I'm Lauren Blair, and this is a very exciting 2 hours that we have, just moving out jewelry. But this is very special because actually this is not going to apply to this deal because it gets better. We have $20,000 pieces. I'm about to bring them down in price, and they're not going to be 10% off. They're not. I just had every operator look up and go, excuse me, what's happening? What's happening? This is not planned. No, it is not. But when they asked me to do New Year's Eve, they said, you know, we'd love to have a big like New Year's Eve bash, and we know it's going to be the very end of the sale, and we've got to move a lot of jewelry. What would you like to do? And of course, my response was give away jewelry as usual, but high level and at a better value. Because if we're going to move even the highest end pieces that money can buy, we're going to need to ask for very little money. So this is your moment. And when I tell you they're going to go, this is just 23 years of selling Burma and nothing but on TV, working for me here to say, you know what? This has never been a value that you've seen before. Even if you've watched everything I've ever done, this is going to happen for the ultimate collectors out there. 3 carat plusers, Burma, they're not going to be 10% off. They're more. Just to make sure they don't stay here, because they're the highest end pieces we have, we're going to blow them out for even less, and we're going to give you a bigger savings. And so they said, well, pick a couple pieces and we'll let you do 15% off. And I said, wait a minute. Are we or are we not leaving 2024 in the past and embarking on what hopefully is going to be the most prosperous, healthy, happy, joyful new year of 2025? And I'm going to take that pivotal cornerstone moment as we reach that quarter of a century mark here in this amazing millennium. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and discount by 25% just these items. Whatever you see on the wheel, and I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to get them all gone. The 3 pieces you see in our largest Burma rubies are not coming down by 10%. I will discount them beyond, and they're going to be at 25% off to make this day the most memorable new year yet. Because as we welcome 2025, you're going to save 25% off of my discounted prices on our best Burmas that we have in the whole inventory. 20,000 and up originally. Don't worry, I'm going to bring them well below that. Take a look at this. It's item numbers. Well, we'll bring them all. Obviously, I wanted you to see them together because that's the way you're going to choose which one is best for you. Take a look. Which one are we digging so far? We've got, yeah, now keep in mind, they actually, Victor, they all stay as they are actually. They do. They stay as they are. So we've got 2-tone gold in the middle, yellow and white. We have yellow gold left and right. They will stay as they are. You also have, I'm going to walk you through the carat weights because remember, 2 are gigantic. This is the 308 over here. So that's going to be the 308. That's going to be the smallest, and that's not small, but 308 on the right side of your screen. 308 stone, 92 points in diamonds. Then they go up from there. In the middle, the 3 carat 29. It's an elongated cushion. I got to tell you, that cushion almost looks like an emerald cut with the glow it has. It has a 329 cushion, 17 points in yellow diamonds, and then really big white diamonds that are both princess cuts and rounds burnished into the sides. They meet up with the double halo in the yellow and the white diamonds. That'll be the 329. And then we go over to the biggest one of all, which is on the left side of your screen, and that is our 352 ruby. It is not a time to sit back and say, maybe there will be a better deal next year. Maybe there will be a better deal in February. Maybe there's going to be a better deal tomorrow night. There is no better deal. There are no bigger stones. They're right here on display. You're looking at all of them. The vault, when it comes to our museum grade rubies, is right here in front of you. That's everything we've got. And what started at $19,999, $21,999, and $23,000. I don't think it's any secret as to which is which. I'll just tell you, the one that's over 3.5 carats, that was the $24,000 piece. And then they go in consecutive order for the size of the stones. It's just about what one you like the best. Design, color, shape, mounting, diamonds. They're all going to be the same price. They're not going to be 10% off. They're going to be 25% off for this wheel only. I don't know how we're going to work that, Tony. I don't know. He's like, I didn't have a graphic bill for this. I know. It's something I wanted to do last second on the fly to just honor as we welcome 2025. It's just this wheel only, because these are the best rubies we have and have ever had. And they're ready to go. And they all stay as they are in gold colors. So the only thing we need to know from you is, what size do you need? What ring size would you like it to be when it arrives at your home? So take a look at this. They're not going to be $19,999. Let me know which one's your favorite. They will all go. They're not even close to 19. And remember, that was the lowest of the 3. That was for the 308 originally, right over here. They got higher as the stones get bigger. And all we need to do right now is say bye-bye to all 3. All you got to do is let me know what your favorite is. Remember, we've got 111-4377 over here. That's going to be the largest stone at the 352. You might as well get it on the phone lines because they're not going to last. There's the 352. Here's the 3 carat. I'm moving them over so we can bring up the graphics, because I know you're never going to buy something that's this important without seeing the graphics. So, but I do want you to see all 3, because that's the only way to know which one is right for you. So 111-4377 is the left side. That's the big one. That's the 352, and it has a carat 41 in diamonds. That would be the left side of the screen. The middle is 112-1671. Which one do you like? Left side, the big one. The one that was $24,000 at TVON. Will, your graphics are up. This is your ring on the hand. It's in yellow gold only. And we discussed this earlier with our gents ruby. I don't think you want ruby any other way. Get it in the yellow gold. We're going to go a lot lower, the same price on all 3, which is why we have 3 people already talking about the 352. All out of the private collection, all Burma, all glowing, all clean, all blue reds. And this one with the yellow and the white diamonds, very modern setting, that's going to be $1671. And then, of course, the one on the right side is 112-1369. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make them all super, super, super affordable, and you'll never see another value. I know they can't be $100. I get that. They're rubies. They're huge sizes. This is a chromium-rich stone. If you're ever wondering, because I know in tanzanites, 3 carat isn't a big deal, but in rubies, it's a huge deal, quite literally, because rubies are chromium-rich, so no matter where they come from, they're going to be a stone that is inhibited by that chromium in their growth. So when they're first formed in nature, the chromium is what inhibits the growth. By the way, none of them are $10,000. And I feel very confident that at $99.99, we could give you 25% off, which would be another nearly $2,500, and they'd be gone. Gone. You know what rubies go for? They're $20,000 plus a carat in any other world, and they're usually under sanction. They've been under sanction for quite some time, so that's why even when you call up the great jewelry stores of the world, they never have Burma. Because it's been a huge, huge issue politically, where there hasn't been any ability to even bring them into the country. They can't cross the borders. They're not going to be $99.99. Take a look. They're going to be, what a way to bring in the new year here, right? With a great value that's better than $99.99. You already have the one on the left? Maybe gone. We're going to go lower. So do not worry. Jess, do you have a favorite? Left side. Everybody wants the left at the moment. All right, so here we go. They're not sold till they're sold. Just let us know. But it's not going to be, hold on, it's not going to be $99.99. We're going even lower. This is why you don't want to wait. Come on in and give yourself the shot here because they are going to go. And if you can't get the one on the left, go with the one on the right because it's the most similar with the white diamonds and the oval shape. It's not going to be 99. Yes. The oval on the left is already gone. Yes, it's the 352 on the left. It's 1114377. This one is spoken for, and are they ever going to be thrilled to know that they are not spending $99.99? They are not spending, and this is why I need everybody on the phone lines because they will all go. 3 only, 1 is gone, 2 are left. You have now, I'm not going to take them down yet because I still want you to see the comparison because the 328, is it 329? 329 is not much less in size as far as the look. They're different cuts, they're different mountings. All you want to do, and somebody over here is going to be ecstatic when they find out what I'm about to do because it's not even going to be $88.88 per ring. These are as large as they get. They're our best Burmas, and it is near impossible to get a 3-carat plus Burma, which is why they belong in a museum or an auction house, where there would not be a sale price in either of those environments, and yet we're not doing $88.88 or $8,500 or even, this is what's crazy, they're not even $8,000. They are today, and today only, $79.99 plus 25% off. I got this chance to just do a discount of 25% off on our best of the best, just on this trio, just on this wheel, which I don't know if anybody's bothered to do that math yet, but that means that all 3 of those rings will be an incredible out-the-door value. And remember this because this will never happen again, $59.99. They already said yes at 10 grand. Now they're getting it for essentially $4,000 off what they thought they were paying. This one is gone. We have 2 left. If we can bring up the information, please, for 112-1671, that'll be amazing so we can see the details on the left side of what's left now. And again, the 352 spoken for in the yellow gold, you get 2 tones of gold for the cushion cut that's on the left side. That's the 329. So the next biggest size is the 329. And that one's going to have the yellow diamonds first and the white diamonds after. And then you've got the oval that's on the right side. That is a 308, which looks even larger than a 308. Looks a lot like the 352 that's already spoken for. They are down. This is unbelievable to get that kind of savings and to save that kind of money. And you are on, remember, they come down to $59.99 because it's not 10% off. It's 25% off. And I know that's not reflected there because we've got the graphic individually up, but that's going to be $59.99. The ruby on the right is gone. This is it. We have one left, and it's the one in the center here. Take a look. Let's move on. And by the way, I'm going to try that on for you, Jess. That's going to be 112-1369. It's going on the hand. Here you go. Take a look. The other oval is gone. And this is what it looks like on the hand. That is the 329 that is now spoken for with the 17 points in the yellow and the 57 points in the white, or rather, sorry, that's the other one. It's going to be 112-1369 is the one I'd remember for you, Jess, and that's the 308, 92 points in white diamonds around it. So that one is gone, and then you're looking at the information for this one, which is going to be 329. So that is the cushion cut too, which is a little more unusual to get. Elongated, bright lights of color, and then yellow and white diamonds. And some really big white diamonds on the side. So you may not be getting the largest overall diamond weight of the 3, but you are getting individually larger stones as well. Hey, Victor, did they ever find the 3-carat heart shape? Or are we not going to show that? Okay, I don't know. I just want to make sure. Will, she did not need to see the heart shape, right? Gotcha. Okay, just making sure. All right, so we're just making sure everybody gets their requests covered. I think we're caught up with requests for now. Only one of our 3 left. And again, this is it for 25% off. It's just the rubies. So that's going to be $59.99. And our last one is sitting right there, the 329 with the yellow and the white diamonds. Take advantage of that. That is our last one, and it should go, and it will go, and we're verifying on it now. So then that trio will be done. Isn't that extraordinary? It's just stunning, isn't it? Totally extraordinary. We can't get anyone through. So bear with us here. And then I know we don't have a lot of operators, so everyone must be off for New Year's Eve. So again, understandable. But here we are. And don't forget, there's a yellow diamond heart shape coming up in that pave dome style mounting as well. We have the Paraiba deal. Again, just this one, 25% off. It's the last one that's 25% off. There are museum rubies. There are best of the best. And that's we're just making sure they go. And did everything we could. Did everything we could on our end to discount it to $79.99 plus the 25% off. You never find a ruby for under $6,000. a carat when it's a 3-carat stone. So that, it should be gone. We'll see who's got it. And then we're moving on in about 10 seconds here. We still have our 3-carat yellows, but they're being debated. So we've got a lot of people verifying. I actually have, I have 3 people verifying on the 3-carat right now. This is the 3-carat cushion, the 302 that we had earlier with the amazing 428 total. That one's being verified because that's down. I'm still a little bit amazed that that one's under 17,000 after discount. Also have beautiful aqua. Look at this, aqua and emerald earrings are here. Drop earrings. And tanzanite. I did bring out something in tanzanite for you if you need some gorgeous big style earrings. And let me try this on for you as well, just so you can see what this one looks like. Don't leave the 3-carat 29 for $59.99. Whatever you do, you can't leave it here. It's too good. Even if you just want it for the stone, that would be of value. You take it for the stone, you take it for the color, the clarity, the unusual elongated cushion cutting, and you get it for $59.99 after your 25% off. And again, that's just happening on the rubies. Everything else for the day is 10% off. Just want to give you that extra rock star price on a ruby like that. And it sounds like they may be gone. All right, coming up, let's get to our blue-green Congolese. Oh, wait, we had a lot of you asking about this diamond ring. So still the most, I think, amazing diamond value we have, which is saying something considering when we do diamonds, there is nothing that compares to something like this. This is our mega diamond ring. 111-2423 is happening right now. And this is one that you've asked about, and so many of you saw, maybe, gosh, was it well before Christmas? It was, where I know a lot of people were busy with the holiday upcoming. We had this on the air briefly during the sale event, and so many of you, it was like the one request I was getting over and over and over in the last couple of days to bring it back out, and we're doing that now because there were a lot of you asking if it was still available, and luckily and thankfully it is. But very limited because this has already been on the air during the sale event. So let's take a look at it. It's our 215 diamond ring. This is still a bridge style ring, but with one of the largest diamond weights of all of we do. One of, I think it's our top 5 for sure, in large overall diamond weights that we do in white diamond pieces, and it's right here, and it's 215 total, but all with really big diamonds, especially with what's up center there. It's that massive round brilliant cluster. Then it's got the halo around that. They're still big. And then it gets a little more of a medium-sized diamond that's pave in 4 rows down the sides and running underneath the piece. So this is almost, a lot of people have said through the years, could you ever think you could do that bridge mounting with a big white diamond? And you know us, we don't really deal in a lot of big white diamonds. We leave that up to the wholesalers and retailers of the world who do white diamonds. We know that our forte is really color, exotic colored stones. But the largest white diamond I do have is out here today. It's a 1-carat GIA certified white diamond if anyone's interested. But this gives you a look as if you're wearing an individual diamond that's about 25 carats. Imagine that. A round brilliant. Oh, hey, Denise, thank you. Yeah, it's just, I'm just filling in this Tuesday only, so yes. I know a lot of people are very confused today. I even told people, I said, you know, I'm gonna be on today, and they're like, wait, you're not. The guide says someone else on. I'll be here. It's gonna be the only Tuesday I do. I'm with you all week long. So it's gonna be one big Blair-a-thon to start the new year. I'm gonna be with you. I know people are still confused about the new schedule. I normally do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and Saturday and Sunday mornings, my 5 shows there, but I'm doing this New Year's Eve party because I wanted to have a New Year's Eve celebration with you guys so badly. So we're all here to celebrate together and also wrap up our sale, which is the biggest sale event we do. And we've got an hour and 45 minutes tonight, and we've got 3 hours tomorrow night, and then it's it. So it's over. So I'd encourage you to take advantage of the savings and the discounts and the 10% off. But hi, Denise, and thank you so much. I'm glad to be here too. It's really nice it'll probably be the only Tuesday I'm with you guys, to be real. I know Tuesday's our new show anyways. We never broadcast on Tuesday. That's why for my first 8 years, I never did one because we didn't have a show. And we just started our Tuesday broadcasts in December. So yeah, this month, just earlier this month. So there have only been a few Tuesday broadcasts, and I'm happy to be doing this New Year's Eve. Just worked out well. So get to party with you guys. So 215 in diamonds. Let's get ready. I know our phone lines are locked already because so many of you have been waiting for this to come back, but it is so limited with what we have left. So please dial in early. So happy New Year, Denise. Thank you so much. I am really, really glad to be here with you tonight too. All right, here we go. 215 in diamonds, and let's make this easy, and I want to show you because if you're thinking, really, is it really going to look like a big round brilliant? Yes, it does. It really does look like one gigantic round brilliant sitting atop, but then you get even more sparkle because it's all those big diamonds individually, clustered together, brought together. 215 in diamonds, best case scenario should be $69.99. We're not doing that. We've got a better value, and you can still choose white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, whatever you want. But this is the way you make a new diamond ring piece yours and have a blast. And I got to tell you, I thought this one was the best one for the new year because when we think about New Year's Eve and we think about sparkle and festive and we think about maybe that big, gorgeous, what is it, the water-furred crystal ball drop that's happening at midnight in New York City. And we think about, okay, we want that celebration and sparkle feel all year long. Well, this is how you do it in the best of diamonds that never lose their luster. And you don't have to wait for midnight on New Year's Eve to celebrate. You celebrate every day. And I believe that's what jewelry is. Jewelry, we wear it to make every day special and to make every day a celebration. And that's exactly what this diamond ring embodies. But it's not even $2,000 to get this ring to you. And when you've got a couple of hours collectively left here to get your 10% off, you take advantage of it now. It's not even $2,000, it's not $19.99 either. We're going even lower than that. And this one has been, we've had you begging to bring this back. So it's here and it's now, and I wouldn't expect it to last any longer than this presentation. It is going to go, and yes, we're going to bring out the nail ring by request coming up for you as well. That's a good one. And then here we go, not even $19.99 or $18.99. New shoppers who want to experience the best of RVS diamonds, go here. We very rarely do just a simple, straightforward all diamond ring. It's usually diamonds as accents around color. So if you want to experience, what am I hearing about all these VS diamonds? You hear everybody rave about one thing, RVS diamonds, because nobody else really does it besides couture. Outside the couture boutiques of the world, that's where you got to go typically if you want this quality level of diamonds. We are bringing it to here, yes, a home shopping network that for years and years and years just had the stigma of being like plastic, right? Plastic and synthetic and simulated stuff. This is the highest level of jewelry money can buy that you would normally spend $25,000 a carat on, which is normally over, like it's a $60,000 ring, and you're not paying that here tonight. It's $18.88. You get a better 10% off sale, so you get a huge discount on top of that. And then we will have that one down all the way. Think about where it's going to end up. It's actually only going to be $16.99 and 20 cents. Now, that's a good value. Under $1,700 for a 215 diamond ring. Will, what did you end up taking over there? The ruby. Just the 352 ruby. How dare you say such a thing? Just the ruby. I love that. Who got the 352 from you? Who was it?
Brenda.
Brenda. Hi, Brenda. What about you, Jess? Who got your ruby?
Margie.
Hi, Margie. Hi, Brenda. Happy New Year to you both. I just want to shout them out. We still have the 329, by the way. So that cushion cut with the yellow diamonds is still here. And then now we got, well, nobody, okay. Well, apparently all the gals, maybe they're all in. Did we ever get Dish up and running, guys, or is that still down? Because I'm hoping, is it down? Okay. I'm hoping that, oh gosh, I hope it'll be here tomorrow night with us. But thank you. Here's what we're doing, $18.88. Great value. I'm just wondering if all the requesters might be some of our Dish people that, is it up and running now? Okay, so anybody, I think, as I'm hearing that we might be back up on Dish, so if you went over to online streaming and you don't like watching that way and you like to watch on TV, because that's how I hear most of you like to watch, and I agree. It just makes it easy. So some of us are just too busy on our phones anyways, doing other things to watch on TV. However it is, we're here for you on TV and online. So again, but if you're watching online because your TV, if you're a Dish Network subscriber, if your Dish Network was down, it might be back up now, I'm hearing. So hopefully if you want to go back to TV, if that's easier for you, you may. So again, might have just come back online for us. So here we go. Last call on this one. Last call on the diamond ring, $18.88. Just want to bring that back out by request. It's a $16.99 deal. What color are you getting? I love it. We got that. That's what I would do too on this one. I love my yellow gold, but I tell you, when it comes to these big diamond pieces that are all diamonds, there's something about showing off the diamond quality in the white gold that I adore. Hey, Diana, thank you. Happy New Year. Let me see if I have it. Jess, do you know if 4571, is that a 233 yellow diamond? 1124571? Do you think it's still available? If it is, and if it is available, can I bring it out to show Diana? I don't remember it offhand. Wait. No, I do. That was over the weekend, I think. Yes, I think it's here. Let me bring it back out if it is. And thank you, Diana. Happy New Year to you. Hi, Victor. Yeah.
Maggie from Georgia.
Hi.
On dish.
Good. Maggie from Georgia says, I can confirm. We're on dish. Great. Maggie in Georgia, thank you so much. Thanks for letting us know. That's good. That's good. Hope it didn't take too long. Hope so. Let's check on, do we have 4571? We're checking, Diana. We'll let you know. Let's get to the nail ring. That was something that's been requested as well, and I have no doubt why. It's one of the icons. Still one of our newer designs, but definitely looks like a 15,000, and I'm not exaggerating, and I'm not just pulling a number out of thin air or the sky, but there is a great designer that does the nail jewelry, and they are French, and they make it sound a little more glamorous than nailed because, again, they're French, but everything sounds better in French, it seems, right? Italian and French, I love that. Even the most grotesque words can sound quite pretty. But this is where, again, it's true. I've studied a little bit of Italian, not French. My mom's the French speaker of the family. My brother is Spanish, and I'm a little Italian, a little bit. Only because when you shop for as many Italian brands as I do, I feel like I need to know Italian. I've never even met. But cars and clothes, man, that's my thing. So Italy all the way. So here we go. This is going to be 1122946. I'm heavily dedicated to the land of Italia when it comes to clothing and cars. But here we are with our beautiful nail ring. The French designer does one for 15,200. Theirs, for the record, has 85 points in diamonds. Ours has 79 points in diamonds, and made with that same beautiful, really thick, solid gold. But ours is actually literally solid. Solid all the way through, finished on the inside, spectacular 79 points in diamonds. You can truly wear this ring anywhere. And I mean thumb all the way to pinky and anywhere in between. And I love the symbolism of it. I just love wearing this because to me it's a really cool ring, but I like the toughness that it embodies. To me it's, you know, tough as nails. That's what I think of. I've given it to nail techs because they do nails. I've given it to my mom because she's my bedrock foundation of strength. I'm not as strong as she is, and she's much stronger than I am, and she got the strength. She got the strength genetic. I did not. I'm an anxious mess most of the time, so I rely on her for strength. So, you know, I gave it to her to symbolize that she's tough as nails and all those things. But then it's just a really cool ring that's really well done with VS diamonds in every which way. So, Diana, we do have your ring coming up next for you. I have the rose gold as well. It's beautiful either way, but we also have white gold, just not here in the studio to show. It is a really special value, but again, the whole thing is you spend for a comparable look in retail, you're going to spend over $15,000. I can speak for LA tax would be $1,500 on this. We're doing better than $1,500 on the ring, just out the door. And of course, today's the day to get it. Save the 10%. Get your favorite in white, yellow, rose gold. Stack away if you choose to. But here's our awesome opportunity that it is. It is going to be only $888. Still stands as one of the better values we do in rings. And again, another all diamond piece like the last one we did, but such a high style and very unique and very recognizable status look. But it's just done the right way, to the sense that these diamonds go almost all the way around. Now, we don't do a lot of eternity bands because then you can't size them down the line if you need to, so that we tend to avoid. But it is like more than 3/4 the way around in diamond pave. The nail head is done. On the bangle, for example, we leave this clean as mirror finished gold. In the ring version, I decided to go a little extra, and we decided to do all pave on the face of the nail head there too, just to really elevate it. So this can be the ring, and I'll try on the rose gold here for you for a little sense of the size and the scale. And obviously you can flip it. You can wear the nail head here or here. You can flip it around. I have stacked these many, many times over. They're lovely stacked. They look great stacked together. You can mix and match different gold colors and stack. You can put them here, 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 here. Also, I even do, sometimes I experiment and try it on as a thumb ring, and it's amazing there as well. And of course, you're not even spending $800 to get it. It's $799 and change. If you'd like to grab the nail ring, this is the rose gold. I will show you the yellow gold. Let me put it on an index finger as well, because I kind of love that too. I mean, it's really low profile. So for as much wow factor as it gives you in the look, it's low profile and easy to wear. We have every line locked up and then some. We can't get anyone through at the moment. It's pretty much the given. That's going to happen every time the Nailed It ring is on. It's part of our collection that started with a bangle, then of course evolved to a ring. The ring was second, the pendant was third, then I even created some hoop earrings for you to match. But really cool. The ring is definitely a go-to, because the bangle's about, which color are you getting? White gold over there, and it's the one we don't have, so apologies that we don't have the white gold here to show you, but it is stunning, and you will love it. That's for sure. So white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, we've got to give it 60 seconds because we got to keep moving. And again, Diana in California, I have the 253 to show you. It is here. It is available, and it is one of a kind and stunning, and one of those great unusual sizes for us. We don't usually see 233s, so it's either usually a 2 or a 3, and the gap between the pricing is quite vast. So I love that we're going to bring you something down the middle. And we're still considering, we've got lots of considerations on the 2 3-carat yellows that I showed you earlier. Many shoppers thinking about those 2 rings, but let's show you an alternative that's going to get the price down a bit more. And it's actually only going to be what, about 65 points different in size to go here with this one of a kind. Warning, it is a one of a kind. And I know we're going to keep moving from the nail ring because we got a lot to do here tonight, and we're getting really close to the halfway point of the show already. So want to keep on rocking. Hi, Suzanne. I'm so glad. So Suzanne just let us know on Facebook. She said, I love my nail ring. She wears it as a thumb ring too. Oh, well, yeah, of course they do. See, I don't say the designer names because I think you know, and it's kind of silly and stupid to say the names, but because you guys know. But yeah, Suzanne and just let us know. She said everybody thinks it's that big French designer. Yeah, of course they do. I mean, who would ever doubt? Even if you were to hand it to someone who was in the jewelry business and they were to look at the hallmark and feel the weight, know it's solid gold, and then look at the quality of the diamonds on her loop, they'd go, might even be better than that big designer. It is that good. It is that good. Because everyone's going to say, for $888, can we put up the graphics just while I chat about it? Because I love Suzanne's comment. She says, everyone thinks it's designer. The designer version, again, with 85 points is $15,200 that you could look up right now on their website. And they do a version that has 40 points in diamonds. Let's just put it this way. Their 40-point diamond version is $6,000 for 40 points, with obviously a lot less diamond weight, half of what we do. So why? It begs the question, why? Now, if money's no object, then go ahead and buy the designer version. I will tell you right now, if I had limited funds every single day to spend on jewelry, I probably still wouldn't go buy the designer version. I love that designer, and I own their pieces, and I love them. But why? If it's no better quality, if it's no better gold weight, if it's no better anything than what we have here for $7.99 tonight. And that's the question you ask. And for those that maybe you're not that person, but maybe you know somebody who is just absolutely like completely obsessed with the designers, wants those great pieces that are so status, get it for a gift. $7.99 for that sister, that best friend, that daughter. It's a very cool status look that everybody is, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to think you paid $15,000 or more. So let's take a look at it one more time. Or rather, it's not up there. I've got the yellow diamond. But that's what I got sidetracked with Suzanne's comment, because she already has it, owns it, loves it, wears it as a thumb ring, and just adores it. So I really can't say enough good things. And granted, I helped design this. We went back to the drawing board 3 or 4 times just to get it right, just to make sure it was, proper and really could be the feel and the look of a $15,000 ring. And I think that it looks even better. So let's talk about 1124571, in which there is only one. So I know with as many people as are thinking about 3 carats, the 3 carats that I've had already today, I have no doubt this is going to go in a hurry. 1124571 is the 233 center VS yellow diamond cushion cut square, brilliant cut. And then it has 52 points in yellow diamonds. And then 95 points in white diamonds in a bridge. And the most incredible day, I mean, obviously you got 90 minutes today and 3 hours tomorrow to get this 10% off. And the value will not get better. It doesn't go lower, it doesn't get better. Plus you've got the whole money back guarantee, so there is nothing to lose, nothing. But this is the time you get on the phone lines and holla at us. Make sure you get in on this deal, especially with this one only. I wish we had 3, 4, 5, 10 of them. We don't. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's in that great bridge. And yes, Lori, we're going to bring out the hoops to match. The nail hoops are coming up. But this is the big, grandest of them all. Again, really tough to see a 233. We're usually at 2 or 3. And the divide between the pricing is massive. Let's get you this big value. Let's get it under $30,000, which is where it started here at TVON, $29,999. That's not your price today. I'm bringing it to the most incredible value. This is like free for all time. It truly is no holds barred on discounting, because we have to do one thing: move every piece of inventory. That's why I'm here tonight. Moving the inventory. We got another total of 4.5 hours to do it. So let's get going. And let's make it better than $10,000. At $99.99, it's as good as gone. Let me go lower. And you know you're going to love it. You know you're going to wear. I hope you wear it every day. Why not? I know it's a big, important, grand ring, one of our grandest of them all, but that doesn't mean you don't wear it every day, live in it. Doesn't mean it couldn't be an alternative for a wedding band or a wedding ring. Enjoy it, get it, own it, love it, and just luxuriate in the fact that as you're loving it every day, it's getting more valuable because it is. We talked about this earlier with our 3 carats. You cannot go wrong. Make sure you're dialed in, and how about this? It's not even going to be even $99.99 or $9,500, and I've had carat and a halves that have sold for this price and more. So maybe this is the time to say, wait a minute, I know that's too low. I know I would pay more for a carat and a half. I know that with the 10% I'm getting added with it tonight, I'm not going to score a better deal. That is absolutely true. So this is how you take it. Get it now. Not even $95.99. It's not $89.99. And this is, again, one of the bigger discounts you will get because with the bigger price tag, you have more to save. And why not do that? So here we are looking for a bigger value like 88, 88, and then, you know what that means. $79.99 and change after your discount. Take advantage of that. It's going to be gone in a hurry, and it's $79.99. I got to try it on for you, and then we're going to show the nail hoop earrings, which we don't get too many chances to show those. And the consistency, by the way, on these yellow diamonds from the center stone to the side stones is really what what I think the headline is here too, is that everyone is vibrant, everyone is brilliant. The colors are really true. So you've got that brighter, look at that, even in comparison with our bright yellow graphics and text here on the screen, it's quite a bit brighter than even that very vivid text that you're seeing below. I mean, sometimes you need those comparisons to really evaluate how good is your yellow diamond, how good is that color. Well, you're seeing it right here, and we have one. Unfortunately, just one, and we'll see who's got it. Then the nail hoops are coming up, and then Marie, we've got some beautiful opals and indicolites to show you as well. And oh, thank you. Are you getting this one? Congratulations. Let me know who that is when you know, and then we'll take a look at this. The hoop earrings are coming up. These are interesting. They're tougher to show here because, well, I'm going to hold one up so you can see. They're click enclosure hoops, 1123-819. A great request from Lori. Thank you, Lori. But this is going to be a really cool nailed it style hoop where you can see it's going to wrap around. So you're going to decide whether you want the diamonds of the nail head on the inside or outside of the face. And then it's going to be, I can look for you. Let me check and see if they're still available, Denise, because that's the first thing. Let's make sure that's correct. Guys, do you know if, actually, Denise, that doesn't look necessarily like our item numbers, so I'm not sure. That doesn't look like an item number of ours. That's too many digits, so let me see. But I do have some emerald earrings for you that are studs, that are even better in price, so I'll show them. I don't know. She's got 1-127-. Does that sound like our item number?
That one sold.
Oh.
Studs?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones were sold.
Where's that item number from? Is that from our network?
I got it wrong. 7116 over the weekend.
Oh, you already checked for her.
Yeah.
So I have another pair, though, that is, were they studs with emeralds?
Yes.
With diamonds around them?
Yes, I believe so. Let me check.
Okay, because I got a pair she might like. I do. So I don't know what hers looked like. Yes. I don't know. Oh, hi, Bruce. Hi, Martha.
Also, Bruce missed out on the item 5032, and he's asking if you can show it again.
What's 5032?
The
Gents ring?
diamond.
Diamond ring? Sure. Yeah, I can show that again. All right, you got it. Bruce, take a look at this. Hold on, we're getting a lot of requests in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And by the way, Denise, this is what I have. So I don't know what your emeralds that you missed out on looked like, but these look really good. Did they look anything like this?
Similar.
Very, okay, good. All right, well, Denise, I'll make you happy. I'm not sure who Danielle is, but that is a beautiful, beautiful emerald. Oh, isn't that great? So let me show those next. And then here you go, Bruce. Take a look at this real quick, and then we'll get to the nailed hoops. I promise you that. And by the way, who got the fabulous yellow diamond? Oh, we don't know yet. All right, here we go. So this is the, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Great, great news. Thank you, Diana, so much. Enjoy it. Here we are with the gents ring I had earlier, just a heads up there. And all mirror finished white, yellow, or rose. Actually, white or yellow on this one only, but a carat 51 plus 58. Baguettes and rounds finished on the inside. I'll show it to you on the hand. This is probably the most, I would say, the most classy gents ring we've ever done in diamonds. And we do that wall of diamonds that we all love. But the mix of the baguettes and the rounds really makes this. This was down to $34.99, which makes it $31.50 at checkout. Well, actually a little less. And then I'll go ahead and show the nailed hoops, and then we're going to show those emerald earrings for you, Denise. So stay right there with me, and I'm going to show you. Yeah, you got it. That perfect. If we figured it out, and those are sold apparently, so what we're going to do is show you, I think, a better pair. So we're going to do that, and it's a better price. So that's better. But here we go. This is going to be our hoop earring with the nailed it design. I have the yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. It's 1123819. There's 9 points in diamonds, but it's really about the hoop style here, and they can be worn also primary piercing or second or third. If you like wearing hoops and second piercings, you can do that as well. And we have got, yep, perfect. Denise, stay with me. I'm going to show you some really cool earrings coming up. But this is going to be the hoop earring for only $4.99. If you want the nailed it hoop, that's going to go along with the nailed it ring or the bangle or anything else you have. And I want to show you, there's a click enclosure. So it's a curved post. You see the little hinge at the bottom? So this just clicks closed. And what I'm going to do is make sure I have the right one here and pop one on for you. So you can see, I personally like wearing the diamonds towards the outside, but that's just me because I like having that smoother surface of the gold right on the inside. And they're super easy to put on because all you have to do is pop that post in, click them closed. You'll hear them click, and this is what they look like from a distance away. So I know it's tougher to see here because there's a lot of mirror finished gold, but it almost looks like it's twisted or wrapping around. So I know it's tough to make out here when we're getting a lot of glare on the gold, but you know, it just gives you a size reference with that 1/2 inch. So you see how it's almost like at an angle where the nail point is coming in towards the piercing there, and it looks like it's the nail itself twisting through the ear. So, which sounded awful the way I put that, so it wasn't very articulate the way I said it, but I think you get the idea. It's wrapping around. So take a look up close. Those are $4.99. There's $50 off. And so, oh, that's okay. I can show you. I wasn't sure who that was. I'll show you the earrings next, Denise. So Denise will show you another option, which I think you're going to really like. And we've got the nailed ring still. So if you want the earrings to go with the ring, and then Bruce, let me know if you have any questions about that diamond ring that we had for the guys earlier. And then we are going to mark down this one-of-a-kind pair of earrings for you. And we'll do the emeralds next. And then Marie, we've got all your pendants coming up. Opal, and we've got platinum and indicolite on the way, and the yellow diamond is gone, so we got to move on from there. And if only we had a few more of those 233s. But our 3 carats are still here at the moment, but I don't think they're going to last the show, just judging on the kind of response we've had from our 3 carat yellow diamonds. So make sure you grab those while you can. Here are the emerald earrings. Keep calling, $450 on those earrings. Now look at these, Denise. I mean, my goodness. Just, I feel like, yeah, get the sunglasses out for these stones. Look how bright they are. And they're matched identically. Colombian emerald earrings. Tough to find anything in a Colombian emerald earring. This is our best of the best. Look how bright as they move and turn. This is so important because obviously you're a moving being and they're going to look fantastic. And it's going to be item number, let me go ahead and grab that. And then we've got jewelry everywhere, and that's wonderful. I love to be surrounded by the best of the best, and that's what we're doing here. And these values are really what I'm referring to as the best of the best. The values don't get any better than this. And yet, the earrings are going to be one of our most outstanding pair of emeralds I've seen us do. Bringing out some really cool stones here. And a beautiful look to the emeralds. The match is there. And we have got an important value coming your way. So if only I just need to find an item number, so I'm going to try to figure out a way we can finagle this price for you to make it a lot more interesting. Because I know you guys need a value. We all want the values, don't we? We need those values, and we got them coming. So here's what we'll do on the emerald earrings for anybody who would like to have something really just tremendous in quality from a glow standpoint, a clarity standpoint, really every aspect of it. 112-6587. Well, Denise, come on in. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's always good to check. Denise, you did the right thing, and hopefully you like this alternative. And very, very important with 6587, carat 67 is the total weight. So it looks like these are going to be a little more elongated emerald cut stones. Then you've got 42 points in diamonds. Both the baguettes and the rounds. You notice that's not your typical halo. It's going to have the baguettes east and west to the stones as they sit up like this. And then they're going to be rounds the rest of the way. We only have 1 pair. It's one of those big markdowns we're doing just for the day, considering it is New Year's Eve and 2025 is just hours away. And this is a beautiful look with that centered post, butterfly backing. Here's what they look like from a distance away, and I'm going to pop one on the ear for you so you can see what they do from a distance. But huge value. They started at $79.99. Now they're not. Take a look. 3/8 of an inch is your top to bottom length. There's that centered post. You can see there. You can still wear them east to west, north to south, or you can put them on at a bit of a diagonal. Let me show you, though, what they look like as far as that glow is concerned, because that is important. There's one thing about emeralds that we always talk about because it's so important to remember is that they look so much larger than they weigh. Each stone is about 85 points. They look substantially larger than that. You can see that there. No question about it. Let's go back to the wheel. They're not 79. They're not even close. We're going to blow them out. She said, well, I need something with bright. And look at how much cleaner these are, because I'm actually looking, you know, there's no fogginess. You know, a lot of big emeralds, they get foggy, they get hazy, they lack a little. If they look more turquoise than green, that's always not the ultimate. You want them to be, ultimately, you want them to look like fresh cut grass with a little bit of a dew point, you know, where it's like just bright. Bright as can be green. That's what you want your emeralds to look like. When they've reached that color comparison, that's when you know you have the best. So they're right here. They're not $79.99. They're $2,499. One collar, one pair, and that is top notch in your emeralds. And keep calling on the hoop earrings for $449. We'll have those hoops in white gold or yellow gold or rose gold for you. The perfect nailed it collection. Marie, your requests are coming up next. We will have those for you, and then somebody's going to get those, which are also 10% off, so $22.50 is going to be your price tag at checkout for the fabulous emeralds you see there in the earrings. So those are tremendous. All right, Marie, we've got your requests coming up. First, we'll go to the opal. And actually, let me start with this indicolite because it's a pendant and brooch, so multiple ways to wear it. And then first caller is going to take those emeralds. Who will it be? In the yellow, did I mention that those are also going to be the 18 karat gold? Yes, 18 karat yellow to give you a really nice higher purity to the gold, which in yellow gold I think is really helpful because it, you know, makes it a more richer color. You can see the difference between the yellow gold and the 14 and the 18. Taylor, this is our pendant. Marie had a couple requests for some pendants. This is actually a pendant and brooch combination with two very elongated kabuki cut indicolites. Aren't those stunning? That's a very, very nice look, isn't it? So you get this elongated style, and again, pin in the back. So your pin goes right along here. So there's your pin, and then it's the bail up top. So you're gonna have that point be the top of the pendant itself. We've got to look at it from a perspective with the ruler here. It's a 513 total weight in your indicolite tourmalines, and there's going to be a 2 1/4 inch or so top to bottom. The item number is 1122053, and it really is. There's something botanical about it. Leaves, florals, but those really cool cuts is where it's at. The match in the stones, the exotic cutting of the stones that match up as well, and then the beautiful way they shimmer. They have this great, almost like, just again, like beautiful waterfall of light that goes through them, plus bigger diamonds. We'll show it up close, but I like to give you the size perspective first when they're this big. Take a look at it on the neckline as well, so you can get a look at it here, just to realize what it's going to look like from a distance. And now you're seeing the proper light. Is that not cool, though? Look what's happening as you see those stones move, and you can see that ripple effect of light. So these stones come alive with color and with beauty and with brilliance, not to mention you're going to see all this detail up close. This is all in platinum 513 of the indicolites all together. Take a look at it close up. And again, hidden bail, the emerald earrings are here if anybody would like them. And this is where you can get, that's another good view. And do you see it's actually like a figure 8 of diamonds that dance through these two sections? So cool. And that one's going to be on a huge markdown from $79.99. Again, pendant and brooch combination here. That's one only. And look, those are true, honest to goodness indicolites. That is what you want to see to be able to accurately call stones indicolite. They got to be that color. And this one's going to be $29.99. You get $300 off. And then we've got an opal to share with you, Marie, as well. An opal piece coming up in a pendant with chain. Our 2 yellow diamonds, the 3 carats, the 3 and the 3 carat and the 302 are here for you. Here's the indicolite piece. Let's also show you the opal piece, though. This is our opal pendant, and we're going to throw in a really expensive chain with it, too. Look at that. You don't pay for the chain. We did. You don't have to. Here's 1124891. Well, gorgeous opal that is. Black opal out of Australia. Lightning ridge material, of course. Take a look, and I love just shadowing it for a brief moment to zoom in, but also to show you more truer of the color. This is what it's all about. 18 karat gold. Another upgrade. You've got the gold you want. It's a 361 black opal. It has the diamonds. This time, it's baguettes and rounds together in the bail, which looks like a triple split style. And then there's marquise cuts right above the opal. So it's like the marquise cuts are at an angle caressing the top of that oval. And this is 18 karat white gold, only stays as is. And this one's even less. This started at $79.99 as well. But the price has gone way low on this one, as it should. That's the whole purpose of this event. Let me also show it to you from a distance so you can see the size. Chain comes with it. It is adjustable. It's got the most interesting sliding bar that's going to allow you to adjust it. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. Let me get you the measurement. It's under $3,000, and it's not $29.99 either. Let's get this one a home. That is one mighty fine opal. Just under an inch. I would say 7/8 is correct. The chain is like a Rololink chain. This is a spring ring closure, and this is going to be where you actually adjust it. So you can actually pinch that little bar, and then it's going to slide to make it as short as you like. And then a little dangling hanging charm. This is what it looks like from a distance away. How stunning. That's a best look possible at the color there, because where I'm standing is a lot lower light than up close. So you're seeing a very true reflection there of the color you expect to see in person, except even more so. And it's not $2,500 either. Let's go even lower. Let's make this one, as we go back up close, I will make this one just $24.99. One color only on that one. That's it. It has this interesting, very consistent pattern about it. It feels like the pattern is the same all the way through it, doesn't it? Very unique how that pattern's done. Some of the brightest green glows you're going to see, obviously on a backdrop of a true cobalt blue. Do you like this one? All right, and that's going to be $22.50. This is gone. That's, of course, your checkout price. And then, just a reminder, still have this 302 yellow diamond. This, I would not rely on that lasting till the end of the show tonight. The opal's gone. The indicolites are here so far. The emerald earrings are here so far. If you'd like to get those, one of our rubies, one of our 3 carat plus rubies, available. Only 2 are gone. 1 is left. Keep that in mind. It's the 329 that's still here. I also have the big yellow diamond heart shape, top of the hour. That's 10 minutes away. But in the meantime, let's bring you the best of Blue Wing Block D. And if you have any requests at all on Blue Wing Block Ds, you've got to let me know, because we are in what could be the very last day. And again, won't have that official announcement until likely tomorrow. It is your last call to get anything you need from the sale event. 10% off, ends tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Pacific. So we have another hour and 10 minutes left tonight in our big New Year's Eve pre-party celebration. Happy New Year, one and all. Glad you're with me. My name is Lauren Blair. We have, again, hour and 10 tonight. I'm with you for New Year's Day as well as every other day, all the way through Sunday. But again, the sale is going to go away at 8 o'clock tomorrow. That's 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. We have 3 hours tomorrow night to wrap up our sale event. So it's time to shop. Take a look. Nobody wants to spend more than they have to. Here's the item number 1125688. Got to get a home here before we go tonight, because they don't stick around. You know this event. The one-of-a-kinds go. Waiting till the following day is never advisable, because you're likely going to hear the words, "I'm sorry, that's sold out." So this is the day to get what you love. Now, are you ready for a blue wing? Because the fact we've been on the air for an hour and 49 minutes and I haven't shown you one is probably the bigger headline. Now we got to make sure, well, why has it been so long? I've waited, saving up for this moment when we can bring you 112, 7249 in a classic setting style, in a museum reserve variety, because it's all we have left is the museum reserve varieties. And here is your blue wing oval classic that we adore so much. And just a reminder, by the way, we had this pink sapphire pendant earlier. If you were a little tardy to the party, I get it. It's Tuesday, and we're not all used to watching TVON on Tuesdays, are we? So here we are. This is the pink sapphire pendant I had earlier with the diamonds, and then the pink sapphires from the ombre, hot pink to medium pink to lighter pink. That was here for $13.99. Just wanted to mention that because that's one of our best, and that should be gone. Will be gone shortly. And then here we go with our big time. Let's try a different item number, because I have a totally different graphic for you. This is 1127249. It's our 673 oval with a diamond weight of 112. So classic, lots of diamond weight, double halo, and side pave. So you get diamonds every which way you look. Tremendous quality on this Blue Wing Block D, that's for sure. We have about 10 minutes till the top of the hour. Our last hour, without a doubt, is going to be extremely busy, as always. So please call in, and let me tell you, it's been extremely busy all night. So this is it. And so, yeah, I gotcha. No problem, Denise. Let me know if you like the earrings, and if I find anything else for you, I'll definitely bring it out. Here's our 112 in diamond weight, so 112. And you've got a great value coming your way. We're going to blow it out. I know we're supposed to auction it, but I don't love to do auctions on the clearance sales necessarily. So what we're going to do is just bring it straight down to the rock bottom and actually take it below our own cost, when you're still getting museum reserve and still getting the huge size and the classic classics and the reds coming through. Everything we want to see in Blue Wing Block D is there. It is there, and this could be our final day to show them to you. So this is the time to take advantage of it. Get what you love. Change the gold if you want to. Yellow gold, rose gold, if that's what you prefer. It is our pleasure to do that for you and with no charge. So that's important as well. So here we are right now. Stunning piece. It's going to fly, and I don't have that many left. That's the thing. All you guys that are saying, just show everything. We don't have that much left. We're in the last final days of it, if that. And we're bringing you one of our more wearable sizes, because most everything we have is 30 or 40 carats left now at this point in the blue wings. I got some earrings that are 20 carats. I've got some pendants that are 30 carats and 25 carats. I've got some rings that are 9 and 10 carats. This is one of the more, believe it or not, more affordable ways to get it. And so I think it's also, for being a big ring, I think still, again, with the 673, look at it here. You be the judge. How you want to wear your jewelry is up to you. But this is definitely a great look with the saturation level you're getting. The blues, the purples, the reds, all this diamond weight around it, which looks so good. And just the perfect way to frame it to keep it classic, so you know that years down the line, you're still loving it. And all this said, $99.99, as you probably well know now. If it's under 10 carats in a museum reserve, it's $99.99. I've just been really changing prices for the last several months. I mean, it's been such an honor to bring you Blue Wing Block D. We are the only place in the world. We introduced it to you 6 years and not even a month. It's been 6 years ago. The actual anniversary was December 18th, was the 6-year anniversary of having this material here exclusively at TVON. Nobody else has it. It is truly and literally the best material ever mined. And I don't mean the best source. There's only one source. So you go for the source, and we know the blocks that it was divided into. We know the mining that has happened through the decades since the late 60s when it was discovered. And we don't know for sure, but we know it's running really limited. We know the mine goes through closures and restarts and hiatus and all of this, but we know that one thing is to be sure. There's not going to be decades and decades of mining left. This is a generational stone, as we all know. So why mess around with any of the other subpar material that costs you more? Let's just get you the best we have at the greatest value. Send it out right now, not even $5,000. I mean, we need to move a lot of blue wing. We need to move a lot of jewelry in the next day and a half that we have of shows. This is how we do it. It's not even $5,000. I mean it. We're going all the way to the lowest point. We can take it or leave it, but again, if you want the Blue Wing Block D, and you do, because if you are somebody, and I think you are because you're here, if you appreciate quality, you want that quality, but you also want the best value on that quality, you're getting it here. It's not $5,000, it's not $4,000, it's not $39.99. For all this incredible diamond weight, and yes, you're going to take another big bundle of money off the price tag whenever and wherever it is that I finally stop. But this is not going to, apparently not $39.99. It's still here. Got to make sure it goes. We're not messing around. We got a lot of great jewelry here, but we also have an hour and 5 minutes left in our New Year's Eve 2024 celebration. This is it. Last call for the year of shopping, right? It's always weird to say that, but it's true. By the time we see you tomorrow, we've welcomed in a new year. It's 2025. We've got one more day left of the sale. We're going to honor New Year's Day, the holiday, with a great finale to our sale. But this is the kind of piece that isn't going to be here tomorrow. That's what's been happening throughout this event. It goes on the air, it gets out the door, and it's gone. And then a lot of people miss out, and we got to find something similar. And sometimes, well, in the case of Blue Wings, there isn't something similar. You got to act quickly. You got to get them while you can. It's not $39. It's not $35. It's not $34.99 either. And this is before a 10% extra off. And you get one of the classic styles we have. And it's one of the better styles when you talk about a really good size to wear a lot. It's not, it's not 20 or 30 carats like a lot of the ones that are left. It's not even 34 or 33 or 32 or $31.99. Got the best value possible, and lines are already really chirping out there. We have had a very busy night. So if this is what Tuesdays are like, I better just come hang out every Tuesday. This is a lot of fun. And yet, I'm not even asking $3,000. Let's make it $29.99, and that'll be it. $29.99, you get $300 off. It's $26.99 at checkout. Susan, we've got turquoise studs coming up for you on the way. And any other requests you have, I mean, really? $29.99, but $26.99 instead. When you've got a tremendous diamond weight, a huge 673. Will, are you thinking about this one already? That's $400 a carat with free gold and diamonds. That's what it comes down to. I've done the math, yes, because at this point, the math is what spoils us. The math is what tells us the value. The math is where the answer is. That's where you understand. When you take $26.99, divide it by 6.73, you get $400 a carat on a blue wing block D. In any gold. Are we charging you extra for the gold? No. Are we charging you extra to ship it or size it? No. This is the moment you take advantage. And again, the window is closing. The window is closing. We are 3 minutes away from the top of the hour. The window is closing on the sale. The window is closing on our inventory of blue wing block Ds, in which we are the only home for it. We are the exclusive, so you can travel the world. You can go hang out at the best in what's considered the best boutiques and the best stores out there. They don't have blue wing block D. Goodness knows they have tanzanite. They have nice tanzanite, very expensive tanzanite. It is not blue wing block D. That is our exclusive, and that's what you've got right here. Take a look at it one more time. $26.99, I'll give it 60 seconds. Do not let them slip by because there are very few to go around remaining. And how can we help you? Pendant? You got it. Pendant brooch in the indicolite. Let's show you what that's all about from the rear of the pendant / brooch. I did show it, but we'll show it up close too. Maybe that'll be a little easier to see. From a distance, it can be hard to see. What do you think of that? This is the back side. Actually, we did show that, but there's the back side of the brooch. So this one also, I want to point out how this works. This little pin, you actually see that little rounded end cap there? You're going to pull it out towards the tip of the pear shape, and then that releases the cover that goes over your pin. And so, yes, Denise, I'm going to be on tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to be here. Yeah, I'm just doing an extra show this week. Yeah, 5 wasn't enough. I'm going to do 6 this week. So yeah, you got me. You're stuck with me all week and through Sunday. Yep. And tomorrow we finish the sale. So yes, so everyone's clear. And I don't say that just to say that and then, you know, pull a whoopsies on you. Yeah, just that's the fact. So the sale does end tomorrow. So there's no surprises. Again, I take shopping very seriously. I don't want anyone, you don't mess with shopping. You can mess with a lot of things, but you don't mess with shopping and you don't mess with a sale. Did that help out? You got it. Here's the front of the pendant again. This is a pendant / brooch. So the pin is behind. It kind of, see how it reaches and goes diagonally across the two pieces, if you will. And then I'm holding it by the bail. So the bail's up top at that point. And then to turn it up front for you here, here's a look at those stones. And this one is, remember that was down to $29.99, but you get $300 extra off. And the tanzanite is still verifying. That's $673. So yes, Denise, I'll be here with you tomorrow for the finale of the sale. And then if you have any questions or requests that you want me to get in, let's just do them tonight. We can get them in tonight, or if you'd rather tomorrow, that's no problem. Maybe you're headed out the door to go to that party or wherever. You can always let us know. We can have it ready for you tomorrow. All right, top of the hour is 30 seconds away. So we're going to go ahead and show you a yellow diamond heart shape. Do you have the pendant? All right, pendant brooch gone. Let me bring the tanzanite back because this one is still verifying. It sounds like. Let me know, Jess, if you're taking it, or maybe Joanne's taking it. I don't know, but we're waiting on item number 1127249. And then we have aquas, paraibas. You can always let us know if it's a specific request or just a category, but it is almost top of the hour. Will, do you have a question, or are you on the phone? Or are you taking, oh, you're waiting for the earrings? They're coming up. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Was it Lois? Hi, Lois. Happy New Year. Where was she calling from? Oh, hi, Lois. New Jersey in the house. Thank you so much, Lois. Happy New Year to you. Hope it is a happy and healthy one. Enjoy your new piece. Take a look at this. This is a turquoise earring. I bet you that's Susan there, Will. Is she thinking about turquoise earrings? And what did she think of this double? Think about it. It's 4 sides because it's a cushion cut square in the turquoise. 6657 is the number. There are 4 sides to the square cushion, but we put diamonds around 2 of the sides. So you can play with the way they orient in the ear. And there's a post behind the V of the diamonds, if you will. And it's 6657, and there's a carat 10 of Sleeping Beauty turquoise with 9 points in diamonds. Yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. Be our guest. Choose your favorite gold color. Let's come in close and take a look at the purity of these turquoise, because they are not going to be, I know you're probably thinking, that's not what I see in other turquoise. Where's all the lines, what's called veining, the matrix? Not here in these Sleeping Beauties. They are pristine, perfect color. They are a true robin's egg blue. That's how you want to think about when the mind thinks about a robin's egg blue color. It conjures a certain image, and that is ultimately what your turquoise should look like. When it does have that robin's egg blue, you got the ideal. That's what this is. Plus a mind that is done, gone, shut down, no hope of getting any more, right? Welcome to the show, by the way, at 7 o'clock out here. That means you guys on the East Coast have 2 hours to go till 2025. Happy New Year, one and all. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We got an hour left tonight. That's it. An hour left, and then our finale of the sale is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night from 5 to 8, and I'm getting a ton of questions. Oh my gosh, are you on Tuesdays? I'm just doing this Tuesday. Okay, this is not my night. I'm just doing this New Year's Eve bash. I'm going to be with you for New Year's Day tomorrow. No rest for the weary. I'll be with you all the way through the week doing my normal schedule. I'm usually here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and then that quick turnaround, and I do Saturday and Sunday mornings. So I will be with you, my normal schedule. I'm just doing an extra show this week for our New Year's Eve party. So take a look at this. This is going to be a Sleeping Beauty material here. I'll try one on. Yes, Jess? Oh, that's awfully sweet. Thank you, Mark. Mark in Burbank, California, practically a neighbor of mine, but we've never met. But if he still has to know. Like if you ever see me out and about, I spend a lot of time in Burbank. So, Mark Spirit, hi guys. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for watching and checking in. How nice of you to call. Take a look at this. This is the turquoise earring from a distance. I'm going to show you what this looks like from a ways away. Take a look at that. That's going to be also, if you have that point to point with the diamonds up top, they're about 3/8 of an inch. Post at the top where the point of the diamonds meets, and then I'll show you one on. They come with a butterfly backing. Any gold you want, they're $499. That is super affordable for anything in jewelry, but especially a Sleeping Beauty turquoise. When they are that good, I say turquoise. It's very, very pretty, isn't it? And then you can obviously change the switch up the shape. I mean, if you like the diamonds pointing out, you can do that. If you want the diamonds pointing directly down towards the lobe, you can do that. It's totally up to you. But I think they would work in a second piercing as well. So either way, let's go back to the wheel. And Will, does that help Susan out with her request? She enjoyed them? Great. What color did she get? I'm so glad. Just like you see them there, well, anybody else can dial in, and there's another look at how they can be changed as far as their direction. I want to show you that yellow diamond heart shape, though. We are in the final hour of our New Year's Eve Tuesday night. So let me show you the yellow diamond, and it's going to be 112-6903. There's been a lot of attention paid to yellow diamonds this evening. 3 carats. The 233 is gone. I have the 302 and the 3 carat that are both still verifying. And then I think a lot of us have been waiting to see a closer look at one I flashed earlier, which is now going up for grabs. 112-6903 is your item number right here. This is a great piece. Well, thank you so much, Denise. I appreciate that. Thank you. But this is going to be a really cool yellow diamond. 101 on the yellow diamond, and then what you get, I mean, I think this would be a beautiful ring without the yellow diamond in the center, am I right? But so many of our yellow diamonds are really very traditional in their styles. They're either a halo, a double halo, or sometimes a bridge. We've seen those tonight in our yellow diamonds. Pretty traditional setting styles. This is still traditional in the sense that it doesn't go outside the box really crazy. It's just about giving you a pave band. We've seen these done with all diamonds straight up, where the diamonds wrap around and transition over to the sides. In this case, you're getting those white diamonds, creating this mini dome, but the yellow diamond still sits atop. So it's like it's sitting on the mountaintop of this incredible diamond band as it is, which is a great style and different than what we have typically, isn't it? It's going to be item number 11260, or rather 6903. And it is a very special ring, looking good from all the angles, and it's a heart shape. Most importantly, this is a 101 VS stone. Heart-shaped yellow diamond. Don't see many of those, do you? Not at all. And that's because, well, it's a very wasteful cut, and they don't like to waste one of the most precious materials that's ever been mined. Argyle Mines, the source, that is also done. We're awfully proud to bring it to you, and it has got a heck of a value for our big New Year's Eve party. And then you get a carat 20 in diamonds with it. So 221, yes please, 221 overall. And a lot of people really like a dome style, something that's easy to wear but still gives you all the look. Check this out. They added heart shapes intertwined. It's like an interlocking heart-shaped pattern all the way through the undergallery. You can ignore this. This is just like little residue from the inventory tag that we have to take off before it goes on the air here, right? So that won't be there. That's going to be sized and polished to perfection in your size. You can even, on this one, choose your gold. Usually with the yellow diamonds, it's strictly white gold for the setting around it. This one, you have the option, yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. You take what you like. You got that finishing. Here's what it looks like on, because I know you're probably anxious to see what it looks like when it's on, and there it is. So it almost sits like a band ring, but a little bit elevated to leave those diamonds wrapping all the way around. Welcome on in. It's now 54 minutes left tonight. That's it. So very limited time. 221 is here. Yellow diamond center that is natural. That's a huge headline. We don't do treated yellow diamonds. They're natural from the earth. They're natural in their color. There's a lot of funky things happening right now out there all over the world with diamonds. And the shame of it is they're all being called diamonds. And they're rarely diamonds. This is not only a diamond, it's the rarity of diamond. Yellow, natural, great cut, beautiful VS clarity. I mean, you're even getting the great clarity that you want. Everything and more, all wrapped up into one beautiful package that's really wearable that would be the ultimate gift. Romantic, yes. Now, I hate to rush us because it's just now on the precipice of 2025. But before we know it, in 6 weeks, it's Valentine's Day. I point that out, this being the heart shape that it is. And I can guess, I'm just going to conjecture here, I doubt there's going to be a 10% off sale between now and Valentine's Day. Unlikely. So this would be the way, not to mention there may not even be yellow diamonds of this size and shape between now and Valentine's Day because they're so limited. So take it now while it's here at your discount. And no, I'm not going to ask for $79.99, which is right here on the bag. There's the piece, there's the price. That's what it's supposed to be tonight on sale, which means you take $800 extra off, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just know that it's got to be better, and it will be better. We got to send it out in record-breaking fashion here. Top of the hour, wanted to make it symbolic, special, and you know what? Love is what we really, again, some of the most important things in life, health, happiness, love, life. Those things are what we wish for everybody in the new year, right? We wish for ourselves. We wish for our loved ones. I can speak on behalf of all of TVON. We wish it for you, our TVON extended family. That is what we wish for. That is what we want in the new year. Is there any better symbolism of that than a heart-shaped yellow diamond on a bed of white diamonds, sitting atop your hand every single day? It doesn't go really wide. It's not that piece that I'm not sure I'm going to wear it all the time. You will wear it and live in it, and it's not $79 or half of that at $4,000, or even where we typically see the 1 carat diamond stop is $3,000. I'm not stopping there. It's not $29.99. You get a better value today, and this is the time to take advantage. And you can't wait till tomorrow because A, it's going to be gone, and then also the sale wraps up too. Take it now while it's here, while it's available. Great gifting idea. If you want to put it away for Valentine's Day, you can, or that special anniversary that's coming up, or you just cannot wait. You give it because you got the value. And you know that every day, I've been saying this all night with our yellow diamonds, from the 3 to the 2s to now the 1, they're going up in value like crazy. As you wear it, as you love it, as you enjoy it, you know it's going up in value. It's not $79. I said, Tony, half off, that's $4,000. Then I said $3,000 is about as low as they go, isn't it? Usually $29.99 is as low as a 1 carat diamond goes. That's pretty much day in and day out. That's what we see. Rock bottom, great. You'd save extra money off that. We're going even lower. Very first callers, take advantage. Thank you, everybody, so much for being with me and joining me for this New Year's Eve. I can't tell you how honored I am to get to spend it with you. You are the family. You are the TVON family. And being a big part of the TVON family, I just extend our well wishes to you. It's why I'm here tonight. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being part of this big discount sale, really since it started well before Christmas time. It's wrapping up tomorrow night. Yes, I will be with you. Here it is. A better value. Let's take it even lower than 29, 28, 27. I'll set all kinds of new records on this one, but you got to dial now because it's not, and it may be gone. Tell me, it's not even 27. Go ahead and say sold as soon as you know you want it. And don't worry, I won't stop the discounts. I'll keep them going. How many times, more often than not during this sale, I have heard the word sold and then I continue to drop the price? Who does that? I ask you, who in sales does that? Who would give you a better price after you already recognize the biggest value out there? Who says, oh, let me give you an extra couple $100. Oh, and then let's take 10% extra off that. It's not $27.77. Even better, right here, right now, take it if you love it. There's nothing like a heart shape. And can we also point out the color is outstanding. The color is what you want. You know what? I'm motivated. We are hours away from 2025. hours away. The year 2025 is almost here. And I want to make this the best value you've ever seen in a yellow diamond, because we're also running really limited on anything and everything we have left. Let's make this the value. Try it. Remember, if you don't absolutely love this, send it on back. That's the beauty of this sale event. You get your best price ever. You get 10% off that, and then you get a full money back return privilege as well. Perfect for our first timers, our new shoppers. Remember, if you're a new you register with us today, you get a $50 account credit to use on your first purchase whenever that may be within a month. So keep that in mind. You could use it right here, right now. You could get registered and use your $50 off and make it even better. So new shoppers, welcome. Veteran shoppers, welcome. Everybody with us, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the ring to get. And who doesn't love the love? We love the heart shape. It's so unusual. It's not even $26.99. Let's keep going. I'm telling you, does anyone bring you a value like this on planet Earth? There is something to be said for a sale event like this one and treating yourself to something special, especially at this moment of the new year. It's not even $26.99 or $25.99. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I'm almost thinking like $25.50. Should we do that? I mean, 25 is such a, it's the number on everybody's mind tonight, isn't it? How about $25.25? I like it. What if we just do $25.25 to honor the new year? Or let's go even lower. Yes, even lower. Operators, let me know if you've got it. Let me know if you've got it. You can change the gold. If you want that whole band with the pave white diamonds in yellow or rose, you can do it. You can do it. I recommend it the way it is. Stay with it the way it is. But you know what? Tony, let's get that number out of here. Let's make it $24.99. And you know what that means? Another $249.90 off. So it's going to be under $22.50 to take the, I still can't believe it, 2 carats 21. Overall in diamond weight, 221. 221 for $24.99. Hey, can I do every Tuesday? Okay, good. All right, done? Okay, good. Huh? She's like, you better be careful what you ask for, LB, okay? What? I mean, I'm serious. 22. Look at these values. Look at these values. $22.49 is what you pay. I keep having like, you know how I tell you guys this. I've been doing this so long, sometimes my brain stops because it knows that what is coming out of my mouth should not be coming out of my mouth. It shouldn't be $22.50 for that ring. It shouldn't be $24.99, but that's what's happening. And I keep double checking and like checking myself going, I know that's not appropriate. That's not right. That's not what we ever do. But for under $22.50, you're getting that ring. And I'll tell you right now, there's been a lot of yellow diamond values that I've been privy to here. There's been a lot of yellow diamond values I've shared with you here in my 8 years. But I got to tell you, this is got to be, I don't know if anything tops this. $22.49 in an environment we're in where they are going up. We were at the Hong Kong show. Just the latest big gem trade show was in September. It was the end of September. The next big one is at the very beginning of February. That'll be Tucson. So in February, I'll have an update because goodness knows it's going to be even more. But in Hong Kong, the last big gem trade show was in September, and the yellow diamond 1 carats, the basic cushion cuts, by the way, were $15,000 for the loose stone by itself. The loose stone on its own, $15,000 for the loose stone. For the loose yellow diamond, 15 grand, and that's if you're buying a lot of them because you're in the wholesale trade and you're a reseller. You're a dealer or you're a reseller or you're a wholesaler. That's not open to the public. So $15,000 for the stone. Then you would have to build this 120 mounting around it in gold, in VS diamonds. That would cost you about $25,000 to make it. Best case scenario. When you're shopping tonight from home, you're getting it for $22.50. It's a literal fraction of what it would cost to make it. It's unbelievable, and it's undeniable our best yellow diamond value. How can I help you? Oh my gosh, let's try it on again, absolutely. And also before we do that, look at the inside. Again, ignore the little residue from the inventory tag. That's not gonna be there, obviously. But look at the heart shapes that are like interlocking heart shapes all the way through. That is the under gallery. Then it moves up front, And then watch this from the side profile, just so you can see this here up close. The side profile has pave, the other profile has pave, and then I want to try it on to show you all the angles when it's on the hand. And yet this is just, again, it's not a huge dome. It sits up, but it's not this big, overwhelming, loop-de-loop, right? Some dome styles get really high up off the hand, and then they're really difficult to wear because they're just in the way of everything. This one does not. And yet when you turn it, because this is what I call driving position, I stare at my rings from one perspective pretty much for 4 or 5 hours a day, and it's this perspective. It's called driving position, right? Where I see the hands on the steering wheel, so I'm seeing the side profile. Well, look at that. Something pretty to look at. Your side profile is all done in pave. Your side profile is all done in pave. Every which direction is done in pave. So it's like you could have just done it the basic way, where we flattened off the band, put a couple of diamonds on top in pave, and showed off that center stone, which is amazing. But we instead decided to go this extra mile, make this high-end super designer. Like, how many people do this? It's very pricey to do this, to do all the diamonds on the profile, and the details like this are just incredible. And this is why, if you're wondering to yourself, how do they do this? I'm new. This is my first foray into the TVON fantasy land of shopping. How do they do this? Why do they do this? Because everyone in the diamond business asks me that all the time. The bigger question is, we know how you do it, but why do you do it? Because you're destroying the diamond market. And I got to tell you, I don't know if there's a bigger or better compliment than that. I take pride. When I'm in the downtown wholesale jewelry district, we got the second biggest jewelry district here in Los Angeles, second to New York in the US of A, right? And I happen to have to drive through it every single day to get here. I live far away. This place is far away. So I drive through downtown. I'm there all the time. I design jewelry. I have friends who have businesses down there. I'm there a lot. In the downtown wholesale district of Los Angeles, again, I'm known as the diamond market destroyer. True. DMD, the diamond market destroyer. I destroy the diamond market because everyone in the wholesale world's turned on a TV at night watching me up here selling to the nation and selling diamonds for less than you can wholesale them out for. It is, and by the way, yellow diamonds are not something that everybody has either. Most of those wholesale diamond dealers are just dealing with white diamonds, not yellows, not natural yellows. This is what's amazing. Let's give it a final 60 seconds. I gotta move. We have a lot of jewelry to show, and we only have about 40 minutes left. So we've got, again, emerald earrings are still here. My emerald pieces are still here. The emerald ring, the emerald earrings I had, they're still here. I have 1 ruby left of 3. I had 3 3-carat stones. Well, 3 superior than 3-carat stones. 2 of the 3 are gone. I have the butterfly ring by request earlier. I have the pink sapphire pendant, which I think is gorgeous. And we have a couple of other great things here for you. You just let me know what you want, what you need, what you'd like to see. If you have requests, get them in. I think we're caught up on requests. And keep in mind, I still have the 302, which is here. That's the 302 for $18,888. Really, though, it's almost $2,000 off. And then I also have the 3-carat even in the radiant cut. That is a doozy there. Look at that. That's the 3-carat radiant cut. That's also $18,888. Crazy eights as we welcome 2025 into the fray. I'm so excited about this year. I think it's going to be a good one, everybody. I think it's going to be exceptional. And we have yellow sapphires if you need them. We have some other great big earrings. The emerald earrings are here if anybody wants them. They were a heck of a value. And then last call, if you need big tanzanites, let me know. If you want some of the bigger museum reserves that we have, give us some guidance because, again, getting down to the wire. Also, I have this spectacular Paraiba. A round Paraiba. I showed it over the weekend. Maybe you missed it. We have this round. Look how beautiful. True blue greens. 50-50 blue-green together. This is coming up too, but I think we have a request coming in. So we'll get to that next. Thank you. Hi, Teresa. Ooh, where did this come from? I've never even seen this before. Wow. Hey, Teresa. Let's show Teresa this yellow sapphire. Kind of looks like a yellow diamond, but it's a, whoa, pretty, pretty. And it's not even equal lateral sides. It's a little more extended on the 2 sides than the base. So you've got a, is it isosceles? I think so. My geometry days were a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that, though. That's 112, 6966. Had Miss Boff shown me geometry in terms of gemstone shapes, I would have paid much more attention. But I do remember my geometry teacher's name. That's worth something, right? I don't remember the geometry itself, but I remember the teacher. But teachers know. That's all that matters, right? That's the sign of a good teacher. Who cares if you learn something? You loved the teacher. That's important. 255 is the size of this unheated. I had a former teacher of mine shopping tonight. Isn't that cool, Diana? How cool was that? We discovered years ago during the pandemic. I got a request and I saw her name, and her first and last name were on the request that was given to me up on the air, and I recognized the name. I said, did she teach school in Laguna Hills, California? Because if so, I think I was a student of hers in her computer class. And sure enough, it was her. And she bought something tonight. So here we go. You know, again, those teachers, and my mom was a teacher, so let me tell you, shout out and big love to all of our teachers out there, everybody who's in education and academia. Big shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing, teaching our future youth to come in to be smart, educated human beings. 6966 is the item number here. It's our 255 unheated yellow. 109 in the diamond weight as well. Teresa, I don't know if you've seen it. I never have, but it's a beauty. And it's also going to be a stunning trillion, which is so rare. We can do the yellow or the rose or the white. So remember, it's yellow gold now. It's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Take a look at it on my hand. You'll see the stone directly face up into the camera lens, which will give you a better idea. It is very diamond-esque, isn't it? And then you've got that true pure color. I love that it's unheated. That really kicks it up a notch in rarity. And that one's going to be, you know what, blow it out. $69.99 price. I don't know. I want to make it all the way, drop it down, $24.99. Plus you get an extra 10% off. That's $250 extra save for you right here, right now. $22.49. That will be your price tag on that one of a kind. Then we're going to get to that round Paraíba, which is stunning, breathtaking as a matter of fact. So we'll do that for you. Here's our yellow sapphire. Is that the one she's looking for? I know it's rare to find a trillion. It's definitely rare to find a 255. And it's available to the first caller who says yes. And don't forget, if you want to have questions about any of the 3-carat yellows, those yellow diamonds, the 3-caraters, let me know which one you need to have. They're down to the same price. The 3 and the 302 are both reduced to $18,888. That would be under $17,000 though tonight. So that's important. All right, let me know on this one. That one's here. Coming up, 112-6456 is coming up next. It's a round Paraíba. It's got the ideal blues and greens together, and you couldn't ask for more electric than that, can you? The neons are what it's all about, and it's a round stone. So that would be item number 112-6456. It's a 70-pointer, but you know as well as I do, this mounting is an icon here. It holds only our best. I've had it with yellow diamonds, Russian demontoids, white diamond, and something else, ruby, and they're always 1 carat. So what does that mean? Or more. So that just simply means that this stone is facing up a lot bigger than 70 points. That is because the mounting hasn't changed. The mounting is tried and true. So that's going to face up a lot larger than a 70-pointer normally does. So if the carat weight is intimidating to you or it's something that's a detriment to you, please don't let it be, because you're going to see on the hand it faces up like a 1 carat plus. It's a 196 diamond weight as well. It's a stunning round. It's so rare to get around. You know that. Oh, another wasteful cut, but also it's not just about, hey, it's premium because it's a wasteful cut, so it runs you more typically. It's also about what it does to the neon. The cutting is really allowing for there to be the ultimate brightness and glow from this already bright and glowy stone. So you get an extra advantage there. I've got it used to be $12,999. We've taken it down since then to really, fit the sale opportunity. And now it's going to be even less than even $5,000 for a Paraíba that you can just wear with pride, enjoy it. It really is the idyllic color of the blues and the greens, where sometimes they do usually lean a little more green than blue, and they can be a little overwhelming, and they're still pretty and they're still rare, but this is that real 50-50 split, so it gets you the utmost in the rarity. And we're going to make it, not even $39.99. First caller gets it for $3,888. Only one, and we can even change the gold on this one too. So if you like a yellow gold combination, be our guest. You can do that as well. Thank you so much. And let's check in and see what Tony's got for me. Hi, Ariana. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Ariana says, first of all, Ariana, I did not know you were in New York. I love that. Well, I love New York, and I'm a huge Mets fan. So hi, Ariana. So thank you. And she says she has never seen prices like this. Exactly. And I know she's been watching for a while, longtime viewer of the show. She says she's watching one of our live social feeds and chats, and she says, I've never seen prices like this. Isn't that the truth? That is, and granted, we always have the best values on planet Earth when it comes to fine jewelry. This sale, though, event being extra special, and of course all winding down. The sad thing is, as they say, the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. This event does end tomorrow night. So you've got another 35 minutes tonight, and you've got 3 hours tomorrow to shop with the 10% off. And then don't worry, you got to be with me on Thursday, because we're going to welcome in a lot of brand new jewelry, and it's going to be a lot of fun as well, pieces you've never seen before. But there's our Paraíba, $38.88. It's going to come way down. You get it for $34.99. So that's a big jump right? You may look at it and you see that bigger price, but you got to realize that it comes down below $3,500 to get a hold of that. And you definitely want to get a hold of that one at $34.99 because Paraiba's looking like a 1 carat, 50-50 blue and green together. That is the way to go. I do have a larger Paraiba if anybody wants one. We have a 228 in an oval in a setting that you will not soon forget. This is that side-to-side bed of diamonds look. Look at that one. Woo! So it's just the same thing and bigger, right? There's your blue-green in the 228. So if you want to go a little bit bigger, a lot bigger, you can go there. And then we still have diamond bands. We've got some earrings. We've got something very affordable in amethyst. And you know we only bring the best amethyst in the world, right? And get requests in. I know you don't want to wait till the very last second and then run out of time. So this is a good time. A lot of people like to wait till the very last literal minutes of the show. And then we get too busy with requests. We can't show them all. So please call early. We've only got about 33 minutes. So we're ready to get you all set up. And I know we're all waiting for that big New Year's Eve celebration to actually begin. But here we go, 112-5896. The item number on this one, our Paraiba round is still verifying, so you can grab that. But here we are with an amethyst in a square cushion. It's an 80-point stone. It has this almost, it feels floral, but it's like still a halo, and it's got the 4 points that I love. There's so many, it feels like different types of styles. Thank you. There's so many different styles coming together in this mounting, plus you get the split shank on the side so that it's all diamonds when you wear it as far as the eye can see. White, yellow, rose gold as well, but our amethyst needs to be just highlighted because it really is a better step up. It's a better variety than everywhere else because it's actually giving saturated, rich, velvety purples, blues as well, reds as well, kind of like blues and reds and purples we see in Tanzanite, but it's purple first and then the blues and reds are secondary. Let's take a look at it from a distance away on the hand. Good look here, but it's a lot of ring. It's a lot of ring, gives you that extension of the length there. I'll blow it out. It's $9.99. Wait, we got 55 points in diamonds. We can make it better than that. Let's go lower. Let's go a lot lower. Oh, this is into the show territory when I start to get really crazy. I mean, it's 30 minutes left. We've got 30 minutes. We've been going pretty wild. Ariana said it herself. She said, I've never seen prices like this. Isn't that the truth? And that is why, if there is anything you're considering from any part of this event, not just tonight. We've had 2.5 hours tonight. I'm not just talking about tonight. If there is anything from the entire event you want us to bring out, we can first check on availability. That's the first thing. We've got to make sure it's still here. If it is, we'll bring it out. We'll show it to you. You get the discount. But this is last call on this sale. We got tomorrow night, and that's it. And now we're going to ask for $888, $777. You know we hardly bring out amethyst. When we do, it's something to really feast your eyes on the beauty, the rarity, the ultimate saturated level. It's happening right now. And it's not even 777. I like the number, but not if we can make it even better and save you even more. How about $699? That's it. $699, and we are truly blowing it out. And we've got 30 minutes. Let's move some mountains here. And I mean really, truly make the magic happen. Whatever it is you'd like to see, 10% off goes away tomorrow night. It's 5 to 8. Don't forget, it's the same time as tonight, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock Pacific time. That's 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern time. Are we ever going to have a grand finale that will not soon be forgotten tomorrow? Make sure you're with me for that. If you need aquas, emerald drops, you know what I have here? This aquamarine pendant is sensational. And I don't know why it has dropped this low. I know the sale event is something special, but this one should never be as low as I'm going to take it. This is a huge aqua. We're going to show it next. And then get requests in. Go ahead, Will. The last ruby. Oh, who got it? Congratulations. That final ruby, our 329, is spoken for. If you need to see it again, Will, let me know. The rubies, the 3 carats, the trio, gone. Here we go with the aqua pendant. By the way, the amethyst, if you're not familiar with the $699 after your discount, it's $629 and change. $629. And you're getting over a 1/2 carat in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold. Fabulous value at $629 and change. And that is just a great way to go. So I'll give it 60 more seconds because we have every single line locked up. It's, I always forget the delay. So there's a delay, and now the lines, as they should be, completely locked up with amethyst lovers out there who are probably thinking what I'm thinking. I have amethyst, but it doesn't look like that. So maybe it's time to upgrade. And you pass down the other amethyst you bought in years past to the younger generation, or give it to, you know, the sister who loves jewelry too. And, you know, I'm sure you love your amethyst, but this is a step up. When you start to see reds and vibrant cobalt blues coming out of your amethyst, you are on a different level altogether. All right, here comes the aqua pendant. I know, we're gonna clearly have backed up lines for a while on this one. So I encourage you to come on in, dial in. I think that yellow sapphire is still here, by the way, the trillion. So if you'd like the trillion, go ahead and grab that. The yellow sapphire trillion cut still hanging out. This is just outstanding though, $629. How about that? That's a checkout. I would not be surprised if we have 29 minutes. Get ready. I think our yellow diamonds are going out the door before the end of the show. No need, no real reason to wait till tomorrow and risk missing out. Get them tonight. Let's show you the extraordinary aqua pendant. 112547 is next. Take a look at this. Well, here we go. And this one is pretty fabulous all the way around. It's one of our bigger ones. An 817 Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. 13 points. Now the diamonds are cool. They're actually princess cuts set up here in this bale, but look how they did it. They have the princess cut set, but at an angle, so it looks almost like a little, like a North Star or a pointed design or a rhombus shape that you have up top as your bale. Hinged as it is, great markdown, stays in white gold. We're about ready to get you a big savings on this one, and maybe you know it, maybe you've seen it. It's been a lot of money. It's been $79.99, which is the only reason, no doubt, it's here. Had it already been presented at this price, it'd be long gone. But that's the beauty of this clearance. It's clearing out the jewelry, taking everything we do have and getting it a home, making it move, doing what we can to get everything out the door. And here we go with our aquamarine. Let me show it to you from a distance away because the size is important. You need to know how it's going to look from a distance. How big is it? Is it the size of a pea? Is it the size of a grain of sand? Is it big? Like a huge jumbo piece of candy. That's what you have here in this amazing color saturation. The whole piece is 1 1/8 inch top to bottom. Oh, maybe 1 1/4 inch. Yeah, 1 1/4 inch seems about right. And then we'll take it on over to the neckline, show you there how it's going to look from a distance away. And it's just really hard to show it flat against the neckline here, but I'll do my best. That's what it looks like there from a distance. I love the way the smooth, sleek nature of the diamonds, how they're put together in that bale. You're really getting an amazing look. That color is everything. Think about sky blue and then some. It feels like if you've ever been to like the fair or a ball game and you see that bright blue cotton candy, it's like that color, right? Cotton candy blue. I've got it for $29.99, less 10%. So that'll be $26.99 at checkout. If anyone needs a big aqua ring, I have one. I have a 1176 in a ring. Here's the cushion cut in the 1176. Well, look at that. See, it's not quite, it's a different shade of blue. This is more like truly aqua. It's got a little, almost like a little green to it, right? But then you've got the true blues there in that stunning emerald cut. They just look good, don't they? Really impressive. So the aquas are always off the charts. We only bring you the top quality of everything. It's all we do. But aquas are where I think it really does, it just kind of wow you, because if you've never seen the Sierra Santa Marias before, it's definitely impressive to, when you first get a very first look, your first foray into a Sierra Santa Maria is going to be quite striking. I have some, speaking of striking, I have blue sapphire earrings in omega backs. They're really tremendous, and the markdown is going to get them gone. So let's just show you 111-6270. Aqua pendant is here. Here are the omega back royal blues. Look at this. And I know how many of you beg me for omega backs. It's just tough. You need to do a big earring. Thank you. You need to do big earrings to use omega backs. You can't put them on everything. So I know we love it because they're easy to wear, they're comfortable, there's no backing to lose, and it's 111-6270. And Jim, we've got your request coming up next. So stay with me. The most gorgeous Imperial topaz gem coming up. But here we are with our blue sapphires. Yes, we rarely see blue sapphire earrings. These are the jumbo size, 254. So you get 1.25 carats plus in each year rounds. 55 points in the classic halo with the omega back. They stay in the white gold. I will make you a deal. And that's what I'm doing, deals. It's all about the deal. And you got to see it here from a distance away. Let me get you the measurement, of course. You got to see this. Oh, look how pretty. And the beautiful thing is about the omega back, that's going to help keep them level. If they were just a post, they would sag forward, they would droop, they would drop. You wouldn't see the beauty. They're almost 1/2 inch in diameter, almost. So I'm going to pop one on. You're going to get the great value. They were $79.99. Yeah. In a past previous lifetime of jewelry, That was not when we were doing year-end clearance, and now we're here. Happy New Year in full effect. And look at this. Start them off right. An earring you're going to wear. You're going to wear those earrings. They go with everything. And it's not, you know, it's high-quality sapphires, but it's not like it's a big chandelier drop that you're really only going to wear to cocktail attire. It is an everyday. If you're putting on your jeans and a white T-shirt with a blazer, put on the earrings. You're putting on denim. You're putting on classics. You're putting on, you know, a linen suit, whatever it is, summer, spring, winter, fall, all year round. That's jewelry. Jewelry seasonless, and we're dropping them down to $24.99. First caller. That's it. So that's what they look like on. Notice how they're staying upright. They're looking out to the world. You don't see the Omega back. They don't droop forward. That's the beauty of the Omega. We'll take another look at them close up, and then we're going to see who's got them at $22.50, because that'll be your price at checkout. So $22.49, and then we're going to move because we've got all these different requests coming up. Looking forward to sharing them all with you. This is what happens. End of the night is near. Requests are really starting to ramp up. Jim, we've got your Imperial topaz. 4601 is next, Tony. It's going to be 112-4601. Wait until you see the 5-carat 23. Call me, and we still got to get the 2 yellow diamonds, the 3-caraters. Oh my. Whew. Here's a stone that can move me 2 ways. I can look right past it. If it's the regular yellow goldens, I don't see any point in owning it. I know how rare it is. I've worked with the mine owner himself, and yet I look right past the yellows and the goldens and the orange. But when they get into these pink-orange combinations, I can't get enough. This is one of our all-time best, a 523 stone in the oval, set in a designer 194 diamond mounting, solid white gold. It's all 18 karat. We upgraded the gold. This is the most, I mean, this is Mother Nature's upgrade. She's not saying any old Imperial topaz. This is the best of the best of the best. Double halo, then it gets better. You had princess cuts on the side, a split shank on the sides, 194. We never see mountings like that. 2 carats in diamonds. Oh, and wait. Look at this. The basket work is done in diamonds. All the scroll work of the profile is done in diamonds as well. This is why it is one of our most opulent mountings. Look at the big diamonds down the middle of that triple shank there. This is everything. You can't really, you can't expect me to put a price on this thing. A price of $19,999 is what's on the bag. Full disclosure, there it is. There's the ring, there's the price. That's what it should be. My job is to discount it, and then your job is to take 10% off. The piece of a lifetime, right here, right now. Will, who got that last ruby? Thank you, Susan. Enjoy it. Thank you. Happy New Year. Here we go. Better than, oh my goodness, $99.99. It's going lower. I already took $10,000 off, and I'm not done. It is not $99.99. Just say yes. It's all you can do here. I'm going to try it on. 18K, one of the most opulent designer mountings we have ever had. Here it is. Not even $89.99. Are you kidding me? There have been a lot of top quality Imperial topaz here, natural all through and through, no treating at all, no heating, no nothing. Out of the ground in this perfect Padparasha-like color, but it's even far more rare than Padparasha, and it's only $88.88, which will put it down to $79.99, by the way, at checkout. Oh, yeah. And Ricky, we've got your request next. So Jim, for you. Ricky, yours is next. That under gallery, that basket, those diamonds every which way. Look at this. When do you ever see something like that? It is happening. One caller, $79.99 at checkout. Here comes the aqua pendant. Ooh, something with a little extra in the diamonds here. We have the aqua with just the white diamonds. I'm going to bring in aqua with pink and white diamonds together. Item number 6117. Get requests in. We are down to 20 minutes left. Let's move some jewelry. Let's move it all. That is the goal after all of this clearance sale. It's clearance. It's clear it out. It's clear it out. That is why these values are so, they're so beyond measure, really. I mean, it really is unlike any other value we do. It's unlike any other sale event we do. This is why shoppers that have been watching for years, they wait all year for this sale event. They wait all year. They have wish lists a mile long waiting to pick up what they love. Just keep in mind, those items, when they go, they go. We don't have multiples of most pieces. So this is why you have to act quickly. So let me know on this one. Yes, Jess. Oh, good. Thank you. Those sapphire earrings have gone to a good home. Thank you so much. You will enjoy them. And then we do have this one here at the moment, but it's verifying. And now we've got an aqua pendant request. So this is going to be 112-6117. We'll bring it on out next. Here it goes. And Jim, if there's any other, if you're looking for a little smaller stone, we can definitely bring you some options. But here's our 227 Sierra Santa Maria Aqua in the pear shape with the pink and the white diamond double halo. 13 points in the pink. And then the white diamond weight is 62 points. So very nice. And then the bail, even the bail's done in diamonds, looking just outstanding. It is. We have one. It stays as is, which is a little bit of rose gold, but mostly white gold. I'll show you the back. Here's that basket work from the inside. Let me also make sure we see it against the hand here for a size reference. The bail is gigantic, so you can use your really big chains with it. Yes, your diamonds by the yard will work with it as well. I've got to give you the length here, which should be, let's verify that it's 1 3/8 inches, and it does look to be just about that. So yes, 1 3/8 inches, and let's take it on over to the neckline. We'll show it to you there next so you can see the color. And again, that beautiful, saturated, bright, again, are we going to call it sky blue, or can we adopt that cotton candy blue? I just love the softness of the pinks too. To elevate it with pink diamonds is one thing. To really soften the bright blues, another. This is just outstanding. Let's take a look at it up close, and we will be on our way with a great, no, this is down. We're from $49.99. We're bringing this one so much further down. That one's only $19.99 tonight. Wow. $17.99 at checkout. If you'd like to get that one, and just a few pieces left from our sale event tonight, because pretty much everything is gone from our Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Happy New Year, one and all. We have 18 minutes left in the show. 18 minutes, guys. 18 minutes. What is it that your heart desires? How can we save you a bundle? How can we get you the piece of a lifetime tonight? Let me know what it is. I think it should be the 3-carat diamond, whether it's the 3 or the 302. Here's the 302 cushion VS. Here's the 3-carat fancy radiant. Which one would you like? Same price, $18,888. For those of you that are going to wait till tomorrow to buy your 3-carat diamonds, I would say that's a bit risky to do. You're risking missing out on both. We've had such a tremendous number of verifications on each piece tonight. I would not expect them to last the show, which ends in 17.5 minutes. Would you like the aqua? Aqua is going to be $17.99 at checkout. Let me know who's got that one. Sure, no problem. Oh, this Congo tourmaline is very nice. We have white diamonds in a band. I do. I've got a white diamond ring, all white diamonds in a double row band. Sure will. We've got more requests coming in, and the show is here. Let me know, Ricky, if you like this one. If not, it's open to anybody who wants it, but first caller only will get it. Do we dare bring out the diamond earring hoops with the burnished diamond? Oh my gosh, one of our best sellers is here. We also have, anybody looking for Savarite? Or do you want a blue wing block D emerald cut for the end of the day? I was waiting on this, and I thought I might wait till tomorrow. I'm not waiting. Emerald cut tanzanite. I have a larger stone. Some of you saw the 6-carat. Well, that's gone. Let's take a look at the emerald cut blue wing. No, look at this. It's my favorite ring left of all the blue wing block Ds. And I have yet to scam one, meaning like I have yet to get one without you guys getting one, because everyone I fall in love with obviously goes out the door. We are down to the last. I keep wanting to just, I can't, I'm not allowed to buy things before you guys see them. And obviously, with the blue wing block D varieties we have, they don't stick around once they go on the air. Well, that's going to certainly be the case here. Again, Happy New Year, everybody. We're getting closer to 2025. And may I suggest ringing in the new year with a museum reserve before they're off the table, gone forever, and no longer an option. I can't say enough about this emerald cut. You know I love an emerald cut. An emerald cut is stunning. But this is special beyond measure because it's our 739 and it's our museum reserve emerald cut. And it's 156 in diamonds in the bridge. And that aqua pendant should not be sticking around. $17.99 for that aqua with pink and white diamonds. Question? You're working on requests. All right. Here we go. Final call on the show. This is item number 112-4166. It is a 739 emerald cut, museum reserve, and I know you're looking at it from a bird's eye view. Let's bring it up to eye level. Show you how almost glossy. It looks like there's an internal polish. We know gemstones are polished on the outside, on the exterior. This looks like it's polished in the interior. It's stunning, and then it's got a carat 56 in this bridge, and let me blow this out, and look at the inside. All finished all the way around. All, look at that, even the inside of the back, finished. White, yellow, rose, you do get to decide your gold color on this one, but it's not going to last or be long for this world. It is time to get on the lines, especially if you want what still is in, it's a big size, but still wearable, I would say. Well, to that end, try it on so you can gauge it for yourself. See the size you're getting? And look at how it just looks like there are lights within it that just run up and down the length of the stone. It is no longer $99.99. Oh, no, it is not. We've got one of our bigger discounts, and this mounting is mighty. We're talking about one of our biggest and best diamond weights we do in a mounting. Of course, built as if it's 3 gold rings in one, stacked together, the way the bridge elevates everything up off the hand. It's also not even $5,000 or $49 or $39.99. And there's a really big extra discount because that's what happens on the bigger pieces. And you're getting a value on a $739 that should not be missed, especially when we're taking it even lower than that. Oh, we're verifying already, and here I go again. I have a strategy to be played here because I think about the end game. I think about what it is you're actually going to pay when you get your 10% off. And at $39.99, that's good. You get $600 of savings, brings it down to $3,600. Okay, good. But this, I have a method to the madness, believe it or not. And the madness is really, I don't know if there's a better way to describe this sale or this discount or these shows or everything that's happening, quality and value standpoint, it's never been higher. And we're not doing $39.99 because as much as I love a $400 savings, we're going to get you even lower in the price. I'll get to take you below even $3,900, not even $38.99. We're going to $38.88. Here's why. Because when you take your extra 10% off, you're going to be under $3,500. That's right. You're going to pay $34.99 to get this piece home. That's it. $34. That's the said and done price. That's when it's all over in the discount. You get it for under $3,500. Nothing else like it. And that's why you want to take advantage of that one as quickly as you possibly can. That's how you do it. $38.88 comes down to $3,499. Operators, let me know if you've got it. And then we'll say goodbye. And it's any gold color you want. Don't forget we have the 3-carat yellow diamonds. They're coming up. I'm going to show you one more time. We're getting those at home. Which one? Anyone have the tanzanite yet? We're verifying. We got a lot of people on the phone line, so hard to tell at the end of the day who's making requests, who's getting pieces from earlier, who's taking the 7-carat 39 blue wing emerald cut with all the red flashes and the 156. You got to think. That is one of those bigger mountings. We do a lot of bridge mountings. Usually they have a carat. This is over 1.5 carats of gorgeous VS diamonds. All under it, around it, building up to the center, the halo. $34.99? I didn't even bother to do the per carat price on that, but that is ridiculous. And if we start ignoring gold and diamonds, that's what we like to do. But you can't ignore a carat 56. That's one of our $8,000 mountings. That's one of our $8,000 mountings. So you don't do $8,000 mountings for $3,500. Oh, and then throw in a 7.5 carat museum reserve. That's not supposed to be happening. Thank you. Nancy, we've got your request coming your way. Does she want Congo? Did she say specifically these? Because Andy, I have an emerald cut she just might love. Oh, okay. We got it. Green. Okay. So for Nancy's request. Hi, Amy. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Amy. Happy New Year. Can I just say hi to Amy real quick? I was actually talking about her earlier, and I don't know if she knows that. Hi, Amy M. in Washington State. Hi. Happy New Year, Amy. Happy New Year to you and Dave and all the boys and everybody and Nancy. Everybody. Okay, let's go ahead. I know, I can't get too carried away with shout outs because I got to show a lot of rings in 10 minutes. So this one, $38.88, but really $34.99. Take a look at this. We've got an emerald cut. Oh, wow. So I'm just going to show you a couple of Congos because this is the emerald cut. They didn't bring this one out, Nancy, but I've been looking at this all night. So I want to show you that one. We also have a round. These are going to be 3 fabulous, totally different cuts. This is really stunning. There's the round, and I'll zoom back, but we also have an oval just to round out the options here. I know that round's going to sit a little wonky on the wheel, so don't worry about that. I'll give it a little proper setup. But look, we got oval, emerald cut, round. Which one do you like? All from the Congo, all these almost kiwi, blue, green, golden colors together. Which one do you like? We've got, I'll walk you through the carat weights. Call me on the tanzanite. I guess the 7 carat is still here. Interesting. But that's going to change. I mean, obviously, we got 10 minutes in the show. So everything's going to get a home here, including our 3-carat yellow diamonds. But let's talk about the 408. There's the 408 oval with the 46 points in diamonds. Then we go to the emerald cut in the middle. The emerald cut would be the 505. That's the one I really like. I've been looking at that all night. 505 with 52 points, and here is the round. And the round is going to be a 498 with 26 points in diamonds. So you get to change gold color on all of them. The one in the middle is two-tone. So decide if you like that, or if you want to mix and match them, you can do that. Here's what we're going to do right now. The very first caller is one of a kind each. And you know what? I hear that Nancy had a request to get them under $2,000. They're obviously not supposed to be. Anything goes during the sale event. Let's drop them all below $2,000. You can have the round here for $19.99. You can have the emerald cut in the middle for $19.99. Or you can get the oval for even less. I'll do that one for $14.99 plus 10% off. Yes? The one in the middle is going to be the 505. That's item number 112-6434. Let me try it on for you. That's going to be the 505. I like that. I'm a 5'5" kid, so I like the 505. I would never forget that carat weight. 505 plus 52 points in diamonds. So that is, and it's a one only, Will, so if you like it, let me know. That one's $19.99, but it'll really be $17.99, and that looks a lot, very much like Paraíba, because it's got a lot of the blues to it. It's not just green, it's definitely a blue-green there, and that's a beauty. Plus, it's got the stripe. It's almost like a stripe of yellow gold in between the white gold, which then goes all the way around the stone as well. So that's going to be $17.99 at checkout. Let me know who's got it. And then let me show you also, the oval's the one that's less. The oval on the left side is $14.99, so that'll actually be, that'll be a lot less. And then we've got the round for $19.99 as well. So let me know if you have any questions before we go. Betty wants to see another emerald cut. So here we go. Betty wants to see the 608. I've got a 608 emerald cut, Betty, here it is. And then you'll let me know, Will, if they're taking the center in the emerald cut, maybe the center emerald cut, who knows? Let's find out. We're all just looking at a really, really good value no matter what. Again, $14.99, $19.99, $19.99. Let me know which one you like. Will, are you taking the emerald cut? Let me know if you do get it. I got to keep going with requests. We have 8 minutes left. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Nancy, nope. Let me know. Betty, here's yours coming up. So we'll put it up here next for you, Betty. Tony, it'll be 111 1814. 1814. Coming your way. Let's get a few more pieces out the door, and I'm going to try to recap those 3-carat yellow diamonds. They've got to go. Here's the big 608. So this one's a bit smaller than this. Thank you. Emerald cut verifying. Sounds like that one may be going, but here we are. 608 emerald cut. Interesting, unique take on a triple split band here. You got the triple split in the pave. Notice how the center row in diamonds meets up with the stone. It's still also acting as anchors, I call them. They're not really prongs. The prongs are really in the corners, but those are like an extra border or anchor holding on. So just, it's part of the modern look, but it's also part of this great elevation. And it's what's great about it too is it's not all about the diamonds, right? Sometimes it's very tempting with these blue wing block Ds, as good as they are, to just really pile in the diamonds like we did on the last one with the carat 56. But if you want something a little more simple and straightforward, this is where you get it. Split shank, triple split shank. It keeps the diamonds to a minimum, and it's 28 points, but still get all the glory of the museum reserve, and it's going to be a heck of a price. And it's going to be blowout time. 608 does stand the white gold. We only have one though, Betty, so if you like it, call me quickly. It's going to be better than even. Wow, $79.99. Let's change that. And let's change it in a hurry, because we have to be in a hurry. It's 7 minutes now. That's it. And then I don't see you till next year, which is really only 21 hours away as far as on the air. So yeah, I'll see you in the new year. We'll continue the sale. We'll have our grand finale tomorrow night, and I can't wait for that. But this one's going to be $2,399. That's basic. So then you get it for $21.59, which means that on that 608, you're paying $3.50 a carat. How about that? I think we just reached our biggest value ever in Blue Wing, and keep in mind there's only one. So yeah, I would hustle to the phone lines on that one, please. Hustle quickly, because that's $3.55 a carat after your discount. Whatever just happened there, and I'll try it on for you. This should not be happening, and that's why there is only one in the white gold as it is. We can't even, that's how good the value is. I can't even change the gold color. It just stays in white, which the good news is that's usually how we like it. And that one's literally $3.55 a carat if it's free gold and diamonds. We have not seen a price tag like that on Blue Wing Block D. Keep that in mind. Take a look at it right there. That's a good one. So who's going to take it? I'm not going to sit here and wait, because we know it's going to go, and we still have 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So we want to make sure that we get a couple last ideas in here for you to consider before we go. Now again, tomorrow night is the end of the sale. You have one more day, one more show, one more evening. The show starts at 5. Please don't forget about us. New Year's Day, a lot going on. I get that. We'll be with you in the evening at 5 o'clock Pacific. for the normal 3 hours. Again, every evening show starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Keep that in mind. This is an extra day. You've been asking me all night, oh my gosh, did her schedule change again? No, I'm doing the New Year's Eve bash tonight. So I'm still got my regular schedule and I'm still with you all the way through Sunday. So I'll see you tomorrow night for New Year's Day, but in the evening, and then Friday and Saturday. That's fireworks already. Okay, already we're hearing the fireworks. All right, a little early out here for that, but I just heard them. Anyway, this is going to be our last call on that one, and then yes, I'll be with you, you know, obviously Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings as well. So it's a full-on big week for me. It's a big week. So here we go. $23.99 on that one. Let me know if you like it. That one's still here for some crazy reason. I don't know why, because that's our best per carat price we've seen. Let me show you the yellow diamonds. Unless there are any other requests, I want to end on those because that's clearly what everybody is still talking about, thinking about, and considering. So let's give you a look at the 2 yellow diamonds in the 3 carat sizes I've had, the ones that I find acceptable. There is a heart shape here somewhere in the floating in the inventory that I'm not a huge fan of, and it's just because the cutting's not as proper as I'd like. These 2 they get the low seal of approval. And now they're about to go low in price and lower than anyone else can do on yellow diamonds in the world, and that's why we love them. And that's why you're considering them so highly. So we have item number 5688, which is on the right side of your screen, and that's going to be the 302 in the center, cushion cut, fancy, brilliant cushion. And then it's got these big old diamonds on the side and diamonds every which way, 428 in total, which is more diamond weight overall. This one, the 3 carat radiant cut, in the center is a 3 carat even. That's going to be item number 6717. And let me know who's got the emerald cut. The 608 is still here as far as I know. Operators, you have to let me know if anyone gets it because that is a one only and can't be overselling those. Here we are with our 3 carat on the left with 95 points on the side, 302 on the right with the fancy cuts and all the round brilliance. The same price for either one. That's a little bit kind of unexpected. That's very unexpected because you do have, it's a fact, you've got the greater overall diamond weight on the right side. It's the bigger center stone, and that is our 3-minute finale clock. So we are done and off the air in 3 minutes time. Let us know what else you'd like from the show. We can still take your calls. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air, taking those calls, getting your 10% in. If you know you're busy on New Year's Day, you need to shop the savings and the values tonight. We will be with you for the finale tomorrow night. So 5 o'clock, don't forget, 5 o'clock tomorrow, be with us, final day of the sale. It's going to be a big one. Here we go, $18,888, but that's not it. You save almost $2,000 additional. So it's really going to be under $17,000 to get either one of those. They're $16,999. Linda, we got a quick request for you. I'll flash it for you, Linda. Here it is. This is going to be a 109 triple row diamond band. Here it is, one of our classics. Look at this. That's going to be 1110477. If anybody would like this or anything else, 2 minutes of airtime. That's it. There's the triple row diamond band, 109 in diamonds. Solid gold, white, yellow, or rose. I'll try it on. This is $999. It's really $899. Take that 10% off. We've been taking it and running with it, haven't we? Amazing values here. We have 2 minutes left in the show, and that's it. Here's our look. Linda, thank you for that request. This one's going to be 1110477. Even if we don't get the graphics up in time, your operators will have the info. It's a full 109 in diamonds here. You're getting 109 over the 3 rows. It's going to be $899 at checkout. It's great for wedding bands. It's men's or ladies, to be honest with you. It could be a unisex style because it's got enough width where it'll work for the gentlemen as well who like a bigger presence to their ring. And that's $899 for a carat 09 in diamonds, nowhere else. And yes, they're VS in white, yellow, or rose. So you'll just get a little peek at the band on the sides. It's a nice wide mirror finish band. So hopefully that's one that also a lot of people will take advantage of. And either of these are $16,999, and we have had, I know that it's been too busy to call out and shout out every single new register we've had. If it was really quiet, we'd be able to individually recognize you, but it's been too busy. Our operators have been just slammed all night. So a special overall shout out to all of our brand new shoppers tonight who are taking advantage of new registration and taking advantage of these offers with the 10% off and also getting their $50 credit. Because remember, if you're a new register, you automatically get $50 applied to your account to use on your first purchase. So keep that in mind. And we have 35 seconds left. I do want to just say a very, very sincere happy New Year to one and all. I want the best for our TVON family, and as we embark on this new year, I want to thank you for all the years you spent with us so far. Even if you're brand new, thank you for the time we've spent together. It's been so much fun as we round out this year, as we get ready to welcome in a new year of new beginnings. I wish you health, happiness, and prosperity and joy. So have a healthy and happy and safe New Year's Eve tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Take a look at our yellow diamonds. Thank you one and all so much for watching and shopping tonight. I appreciate it. Happy New Year one and all. I'm Lauren Blair. Be safe out there tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.